Good morning, good morning. Let me say good morning to the ladies. Hope you all are having a good day. Just popping in to say hi. And thank you guys for all the messages I received last night. You guys were amazing. The ladies who were messaging about, life on its whole and, things hard with people and whatnot. I hope last night our live was very inspirational for you guys. And I hope that many of you women out there learned something and perhaps gain a little strength from my life experiences, telling you about the abuse that I endured. I love doing lives like this. I love doing my blogs like this, unless we get on fool on, on the live, start to disrespect and all of that. And then, when Asha respond, Asha's the wrong one, Asha cussing and blah, blah, blah. Wherever. Water under the bridge. Let's say good morning to some of the beautiful women and men over here. Good morning to the guys. Good morning to the ladies. To Anna and Danelle, Bibi, Licia, Patricia, Nirmala, Neela, Naomi, Annie, Debbie. Oh, that's my cat. He is running around and playing. Good morning, Princess Anne, darling. How are you, sweetheart? How are you this morning? So I do hope you all are having a great afternoon. Well, it's 11:32 by me, so it's 12:32 by you guys in Trinidad. Yes, I got up early to get some stuff done, and then I said, let me say good morning to the ladies and let me say hi. Let's have a little conversation piece going on, because I know many of you look forward to hearing my videos. Last night, however, we had a very good topic speaking about abuse to women. I shared my life experience as a battered wife, a single struggling mother. And a lot of people ask me, how did I get where I'm at? A lot of people have the assumption that I married a rich man. A lot of people have assumption I married a white man. A lot of people have different assumption about my life. For the love of God, I don't know why. But, people always feel they know more about your business than you, right? So a lot of people ask me how I got out of my abuse and my relationship. Last night and this morning, I received numerous of messages, messenger, WhatsApp messages, where people asking me, Asha, I'm going through so much stuff. Asha, what to do? Asha, how did you make it out? And all of that. It was not an easy road. Thank you, Patricia, darling. It was not an easy road that I traveled or I tread on my abuse. It took many ups and downs, many tears, many hurtful nights. It even took where I tried to commit suicide in my younger years. Despair, hurt. It was a very, very hard time. So I didn't just wake up one morning and said, I'm ready to leave. Everything unfolded in its own time, and God placed everything the way it was supposed to be. At that point in time, I didn't want to know God. I didn't want to feel God. I didn't want to pray because I was blaming God that he had this happening to me. And I didn't know. I didn't know anything about love and how to pray and all these type of things. And one of the reasons that I chose to get out is because I found my strength because I had no other choice. And I chose to find love in my children. That's the reason I came out of my abusive marriage. I choose to love my children. We have Sarah say, can you talk about nasty mother-in-law? Well, I did have one nasty mother-in-law, and then I had a kind of halfway mother-in-law. And mother-in-law and the whole, they want to control their sons and their daughters and their children's lives. You have to excuse them, sweetheart. They're not nasty. It's just the culture they grew up in. It's just the way they are. And they don't know better. And they don't want to open their mind and learn and see different and learn better. They're not nasty, honey. They're just, some of them wicked and they're set in their way. That's what I'm going to say. They're wicked and they're set in their way. So, unfortunately, that is how some mother-in-laws are. Right? I know I can jump from one conversation to the next because if my ladies ask me and I like to interact with them, I like to answer you if I see your comment, right? Hi, Teresa from Toronto. How are you, darling? Hi, Shelly. How are you, darling? Yes. Hi, Tori. How are you, sweetheart? So it's not an easy thing to just get up and walk out of an abusive marriage or relationship. And I'll tell you something, ladies. We grew up with the culture of in us, we are always told, don't let your right hand know what your left hand doing. Right? We're always told that when you're going to buy a car, you don't tell anybody you're going to buy a car until you finish buy a car. When you're going to buy a house, you don't tell nobody you're going to buy a house until you finish buy a house, right? Because people will smile with you, pretend they're happy for you, and they're cursing you behind your back by wishing you bad. They're envying you. And I'll tell you something. When I left Trinidad, I always hang with a bunch of guys. I love hanging with guys. Nowadays, we have a lot of men who behave like women, worse than women. But back in my day when I was hanging with guys, was really good guys. Some of them were married, some have their girlfriends, some were single, some just floating around. And I made myself one of the guys. So I hang with a lot of men in my younger years. And even when I was married to Mr. Vishnu Samra, I hang with all the guys. I only had men friends because I never found myself in bacchanal and drama and confusion. I never had nothing to do with my mother and her sisters and her family and nobody. I never had nothing to do with family members. All was my husband and my children alone. No neighbors, nothing, morning, good evening, that's it. I never go and hurt nobody bench. I never go and have a conversation with anybody. My husband was a man always stay to himself, work, his family, work, his family. He don't have time for people business. We didn't have time for that. And we built ourselves. So I am a person that when I came on the internet and I started sharing my life experiences and people started while I'm sitting here, people eye all in the back. They're watching to see what the chair sitting down on. They're watching to see what behind me. They're watching my surroundings and they're envying. They're envying. They want to know, well, look, she sit down there, look, she have nice. Can't she have this and she have that? The point is they see your success and they don't see your struggle. They don't know the sacrifices you made to have a comfortable chair to sit down to enjoy in life, to enjoy the fruits of your labor. So people on the internet, random people who I don't even know started hating on me because they think I feel I'm better than them. Yes, I'm better because I choose to be better. I choose to elevate myself and I choose to be better. And if you choose to sit down there and you choose to hate on people because they're successful, or you choose to hate on somebody because they choose a better life, then you're a miserable soul. You can't be mad at other people because they choose success and a better, comfortable life, and you choose to sit down there and cry wolf and live off the government and the system and blame people for your downfall. You can't be mad because people choose a different path in their life. You have the choice to choose. You have the choice to choose a better life. I have never come on social media to curse nobody or interfere with nobody. You had to literally interfere with my family and for me to come back and tell somebody something. And that is a fact. Every one of you knows that. That's a fact. You understand? That is a fact. That if I am doing my life and you come under my life and you disrespect me, I will cuss you out. Everybody knows that. But I don't get personal with people's family. I don't get personal with people's family. I've sat back, I've stayed quiet, I've not answered anybody. All what they did to my family, called CPS into my home, all sorts of things, made allegation, waste the state of Texas time to bring people into my home, saying that I have a gun in my waist. Yes, I do have a gun in my waist. That is my right, my Second Amendment right as a Texan, as an American, in fact. Right? So we had Madam Reese, Trini Chiney, a.k.a. Teresa Sung. I ask you on many occasions after my lawyer letter to you, madam, to leave me alone. And I just got the information from CPS because we got a court order to get the information of the persons that called CPS to waste the state time to harass my family. And whose name came up on top was Madam Teresa Sung. She's the one who called and made the complaint about my gun and my waist and all of that. What's the matter? You think I went in the backyard and buy it from somebody? What do you think? I have it illegal? Huh? And I recently got it because my husband and I have been going through the system, and we decided to take it further, and we put CPS before the court to get the names of the person who have been calling CPS and harassing my family. And she's one of the person who have been harassing my family. She's one of many of them who called. Some called anonymous and some left their names. You don't have a job? You sat there to break up my family, to tell lies and make allegations on me? Well, I mean, my gun in my waist is not an allegation. That's my Second Amendment right as an American. So I don't know what allegations you made and you concoct with your new group. And let me tell you, she affiliated with my rapist. Huh? She affiliated with my rapist. Sarah, I don't care who hate me, sweetheart. If you don't love yourself, you can't love nobody else, Sarah. I don't care who hate me. That's not supposed to fluff my feathers or something? Huh? Is that supposed to fluff my feathers because you hate me? I don't understand you. You hate me, that's a problem you have. Deal with it, honey. So, Madam Teresa Sung, I know you called CPS because we have it in legal binding papers now, sweetheart. Don't feel I was sitting quiet all the time. I was waiting for you. I was waiting to see the list of names because the court gave an order to CPS to release the names and give it to us. And you're a wicked bitch. When you took my son's picture, you took my pictures and made memes. You went into your group and you made memes with my pictures, and you took my son. My son got student council and I posted it. And you remember when you took the screenshot and you posted and you said, oh, she's not in no student council. He more like cleaning the toilet and showing people where the toilet is. You forgot how you bullied my son? Huh? You forgot how you bullied my son? And when I call your name, you're running going to play victim. I am going to call your name because you are a Facebook bully. And I have not been telling you anything, and you sit down behind the scenes together with Dorica and your Guyanese friend, Madam Liv, and all your concocting all your stories together with my mother's sister. Yeah. All you sit down there with all your stories and concocting all your stories. Why you hate me so much? What did I do to you? I'll tell you why. Jealousy and envy eating all you out. Jealousy and envy, because for the love of Jesus Christ, I do not know. And I will never understand why a person will hate someone they don't even know. Why would you try to destroy my family with a lie? You're wicked. They're wicked. And I got every single thing. You think I'm going to go through the grapevine? It's through the law doing everything the proper way. When I'm ready, there's the law bringing all you down. Make all your allegations that I human trafficking and bringing drugs into America and I abusing my husband and my children, all kind of thing, all you lie and tell CPS. And I cannot even blame CPS because that's their job to come and investigate. But that's high-class harassment by you, an internet troll, who wasting the state of Texas time to make wrongful allegations on a family to disturb them because you wicked. You wicked. And I've done you all nothing because I stood up for myself and answered you back for interfering with my children and I. You all are sad. You all are sad. You sit down there and analyzing if my bottom real. You sit down there and analyzing if I own a Range Rover, or if I rent it, or if I borrow it. How is that your business? You're so envious and hateful and jealousful, then go do it too. You understand? You're sick. Chantel, darling, I understand what you're saying, loving. Kitty, don't do that, son. Melissa, you will get blocked. Okay, sweetheart, we're having a conversation. We're having a conversation, honey. So when you hear I'm speaking here and I'm calling all you out who like to hide behind the scenes, remember Diane Benjamin? Your best friend, Reese Trini Chiney? When she posted Victoria's picture in her red Halloween costume and called my child a Down syndrome and say my child foot hard like spider? All you must tell CPS how all you're bullying people, children on the internet. Because you couldn't get under my skin, so you decide to harass my little children. You remember that? Your bestie? You remember that? I have all the screenshots. All was forwarded to the cops and also to CPS. But all it ever do nothing wrong. Asha come out and cuss. Dog with rabies bite me. Dog with rabies bite me. I wake up in the morning, I fall, I hit my head, and I decide to come and cuss people on the internet. Huh? Let me jog all your memory, because all they seem to have a selective memory of what all they could remember. Somebody talking about pension here? Lord Jesus. Somebody talking about pension, government pension. I don't know nothing about government pension, honey. I don't speak politics on my page, love. I'm reading the comments. Hi, Randy from Trinidad. Love you, darling. Sit down there and you watching my family life. And you hating on my family for what? What in the love of Jesus Christ did my family? If my extended family, my rapists and his sisters, them and my mother, them hate me, I understand why. But you are a random person just sitting there and hear me speaking, and you watching my picture in my wall behind me. You're watching my chair sitting down. You're watching where I'm driving. You're watching how I dress. And you hating on me? That you are only hating on the internet and you getting personal with my family. You are getting personal with my family to call CPS into my home to make wrongful allegation to waste the state of Texas time. In case you don't know Reese, Trini, Chinese, Teresa Sung, it's a felony. It's a felony to waste the state of Texas time making wrongful allegations. Asha Mahabir didn't tell you that? He didn't advise your master about that, and your master didn't relate it to you? Huh? You all don't have lives? You all don't have... What is this? What is about me all the obsessed so about? What it is about me all the obsessed about so? My smile, my laughter, my happiness? Do you know the road I tried to be where I am at? Do you know the mental battles I fight in my head to be a happy person? You all have poor excuse, lame excuse, and your behavior stink and disgusting to little children, and then you like to say, you don't do this, you don't do that, you this and you that. Everybody taking out themselves. But nobody has stand up and owning up to the shit. Asha alone must stand up and own up to she shit, while all of you drag my children and my family through the drain. You come in my home to break my family? Huh? And then playing victim? Don't cross my threshold. Leave my beautiful little family alone. Don't watch my family. Don't take your eye and pass my family. Don't take your wickedness and your evilness and pass my family. Don't. Because I don't interfere with none of you and your families. And God as my witness knows that. I do not interfere with people's families. People's families are sacred. It is a beautiful thing. It's something to be protected. And I had to sit here like Asha asshole and let all of you drag my underage children. Let all of you drag my family. And not only on Facebook all you doing that. All you getting personal. When you come in my police station and sit down, Reese, Trini, Chinese to get out your Guyanese babu friend. To make wrongful allegation with big folder, so like always some lawyer. What the officer told you? What did the officer put you in your place, you and your liar friend? Huh? You leave New York to come to Texas to make a report in Mount Bellevue police station against me with all your lies. Making all your fake account and saying it's me. I can hand my phone any day and I could boast about that. To an FBI agent, a police, a law enforcement, a judge. I don't make fake profile and harass people like all you. You all are disgusting for big women on social media. Harassing me, and when I answer back, I wrong, I bad. Oh, Asha big mouth, Asha cussing, and we tell Asha nothing. I have every single screenshot of all you. You leave New York, the next guy and his babu leave New York and come here to make a report. In Mount Bellevue police, the four of them stick up like sardine in the police station, so. and walk with a big file because Dwarka Mahabir is the advisor, the rapist. A big file you come to make false allegation against me. You sad. I will do that, Mala. I don't know who is that, but I will do that. And harassing my family. What did my innocent children do all year? Eh? What did my innocent children do all year to harass my children in school too? But everybody here, Asha cussing. Asha bad. And you, my mother's sister, Savi, take this to your lawyer. Put it in your pipe and smoke it. I have recordings of you together with Liv and Dwarika in a group discussing the court case where you playing, you suing me and talking about the judge. Savitri up and told one of them anything in the group chat, and they record her and they send it to me. She said, and I quote, she have a drunkard for a lawyer and don't talk for the judge. Kevin is a drunkard too. Savitri Mahabir say that. She said the judge who fight in the case is a drunkard. Kevin, he was arrested on drinking and driving. She said that in a group chat with Dwarika and Liv. And they recorded her with the other people, and I got it too. So Savitri, my mother's sister, you suing me for defamation while you dragging me and my children together with your rapist brother? Leave me alone. Take this to your lawyer. I'm fed up of you harassing me. I'm fed up of it. She went and she told them, oh, she have a drunkard for a lawyer, and the lawyer, no longer the lawyer, she take her next lawyer now, and the judge named Kevin, and the judge was arrested for drinking and driving, so he's a drunkard too. My mother's sister say that. I have it on recording, sweetheart. Because the people you're affiliating yourself with to try to drag me down, or you feel like you get money out of me after you interfere with me on Facebook and I cuss you out, you couldn't stand it. Bring it on, bitch. Take it to your lawyer. Bring it on. I'm sick and fed up of all you interfering with me, and I have to sit down and stay quiet while all you're doing all the wickedness behind the scenes, and nobody know what all you're tormenting and trying to harass my family and I. You want money? You're counting egg in foul caca-hole? Oh, she defamed me. What about what you do my children and I? You want a public forum? I'm a public figure. So I'll make it a public forum. You sit down with your brother, the rapist, and you're concocting your story to pull me down. I will pay for my mouth. That's what you say? I ain't getting away. I will pay for my mouth. So when you call my children names and you talk about my children, you are paying for your mouth? Huh? But you going to disrespect the judge in your private group to talk the judge is a drunkard and he get arrested for drinking and driving. You gain your mouth liberty. But you want money from me. You come on my Facebook to disrespect me, and when I give you an answer to suit, you run to sue me because your brother sent money for you to sue me, because that's the only way he could get to me for speaking about being sexually violated. Well, take this and give it to your lawyer, because I'm telling your lawyer I'm fucking fed up of all you harassing my family and I. Leave me, girl. I don't know you. I don't want to know you. I never do you nothing, never talk about you. Leave me alone. I'm fed up. You're disgusting. Leave me alone. You was ever there? You ever helped me with anything in my life? When I was living in Trinidad and getting kick and catch ass, anyone will ever stretch out their hand and help me? Never. But you see me come to America, and your brother and you decide to concoct together with Ravi. You remember when you went and tell Ravi you go give him $20,000? When you win the case? Huh? You remember that? Tell me. You remember that? You all are disgusting and nasty. Everybody always mad and needs psychiatric help when they're speaking out. Everybody always mad and crazy when they're speaking out about somebody doing them something. You ever notice that? Rajesh Kalpu? Where I know you from, Rajesh Kalpu? Wait a minute, use Dwarika fake account. Anytime a woman speaking out, she mad, she crazy, she mental. You must sit down here like a jackass and take everybody abusing you. And you mustn't talk about it. You must get depressed, suffer from anxiety, and go mad. That's what they want. That is what they want. You understand? Disgusting low-life pieces of shit. Michael, who is this person? Michael GP. Screenshot it from Irena. He said, why all your women don't go and study to wash all your dirty cunt and cook some food? Yeah, I think they should. I think they should. I think they should really go cook some food. Eh? Fatima, you're going to get blocked. Right? Don't tell me about attention. I live in here and she living in Trinidad and harassing me together with your rapist brother. They sit down and they concocting the story and I must stay quiet? Where I look like Asha asshole? Huh? Thank you, Allison. Thank you very much, sweetheart. Brandon, they can't take my joy, sweetheart. Thank you, love. They can't. But I'm speaking about it. Because you know why? They sit down every day and they're making mischief. I never tell you nothing, Madam Savi. And you only interfering with me. You only interfering with my children. You see my little son picture on Facebook, you put in a laughing emoji. You know where my vagina was, right? You come to cuss me on my Facebook Live and tell me my children is for 4 different men. And my last child is Rick the Gate Man on. And don't lie on your brother. And you're in a same group. This is second group you're in. And I have evidence of it. The second group you're in and you're talking about my children. And you girl, I don't know. It have a God in this world to save all your soul. It have a God in this world to save all your soul. Because all let's sit down here and you're wicked. You hear that man, the woman say, oh, when I done with Dwarika say, when my sister Savi and Sherry done with she go end up on the street where you belong. Then she gone to Ravi and telling Ravi she will give Ravi $20,000 when she win the case. You have very high hopes. You have very high hopes to win case. When you harassing my family and I'm not doing you anything, I am on here speaking about myself. You're coming under my life, you're attacking me. You're in a group with your rapist brother, together with that Guyanese bitch. And all you're fucking talking and concocting together with Reese Trini Chinese. And all you're trying to bring down my family. Trying to drag down my family. What my family do all year? What my children do all year? All you're so such unhappy souls? Huh? I must not talk about it. I must sit down here and cry? All you're sad, yes? All you're real sad. I go pray for all you. I will pray for all you. All you're real sad. And she boasting. She said, I took Ananram Logan and I going to sushi. And she had to pay for she mouth. And you had to pay for your mouth? When you defamed my children, Victoria was 13 years old and Aiden was 9. You had to pay for your mouth? And if you know you didn't write that under my live, why you didn't inbox me and say, hey niece, I never write that, you know. And I'm never too much of a big woman to apologize to anybody. Everybody know that. All your life in a hot mess. Tell me for the love of God, I'm speaking about me. My abuse I endured. And why that bother in all you? And you sit down in a group with Asha Mahabir, the Guyanese Babu, and yourself, and a few others, and all your concocting all your story to get it straight, because you suing me. Where you want my chair? Is my chair you want? I hope you tell the judge the truth what you do. You're a wicked woman for an aunt, you're wicked. Give your lawyer this. And tell your lawyer, I say I'm fed up of you harassing me. I'm fed up. You seen it in my face? I up to here with all you. Leave me alone. Thank you, Indrani, darling. You're wicked. When you and Ravi fall out now, you're gone so. Where you know that woman, you in a three-way call, four-way call, group chat with them. Where do you know that woman for an aunt? That is your behavior towards me when you're supposed to be setting an example. But no, you're seeing dollar sign. You sit down together with Ravi, my brother, together with your rapist brother, Dwarika, and all you concoct the story, provoke she, harass she, and when she respond, I go send the money for all it to sushi. And all I had Ravi cuss me for 3 years on Facebook and lie on me. And I sit down and I cry and I cry and I cry and I ain't cry no more. And eventually, when Ravi and Dwarika, the rapist, fall out now, all of a sudden, you're hearing all the files busting on Facebook. All they use Facebook for the wrong fucking reason. I use Facebook to come and speak about me and spread a little enlightenment to other women. And all they're using my distress and making it all their happiness. Or all they're taking my happiness and making it all a distress. Wherever way all let's do it. I don't know because I don't hate. And she sit down there and telling Ravi that she will give Ravi $20,000 when she win the case. When you win the case, you say? I missed something here in this life? Huh? Did I miss something? You come on my life cussing me about my churn and I put you back in your place to suit. I give you back the same answer you gave to me. And you run gone because your brother and you concoct that. I don't fucking afraid none all you. Because I know what all they do to me. I know what all the Mahabir family did to me. And what all they continue to do to me. In all their little groups. In all their little groups. Eh? You sit down there and you're watching me on this live here. Record this good, Dwarika Mahabir, the rapist. Record this good. You sit down there and you're watching me every live. You're watching the back of my, everything in my house you're watching. You're watching the chair sit down. You're watching the shoes I have on. You're watching the steering wheel I hold in. And all they sit down there to concoct how to pull Asha Mahabir down. Let me pull she down. She lie. She never get raped. She tell everybody that. She shaming my brother. Let me pull she down. And how to do that? Let me sushi. Let me provoke she. And when she respond, we go sushi. And we go put she on the street where she belong. That was your brother exact words. I have it screenshot. No, wait. I make a fake account and write that. That's the first thing all ladies do. Ivy, I'm very much upset. Because when I see these, when I listen to these recording and I hearing these things, it's upsetting to know that people so wicked to sit down and concoct how to destroy a family. No, I expect that from Dwarika Mahabir, the rapist. I expect that from him because he's not going to stop. Because remember, I shame him. I shame him. Right? So he doing anything he could do to drag me down. That's why all the allegations is come out on Facebook like that. But when I have a bigger following, and if I don't speak and people don't know, people doesn't know what's going on, what is going on with me, and what they're doing to me. Trudy said they think if they harass you, you will stop talking about your abuse. Nobody silenced me. This is my First Amendment right to speak. And I will speak about my abuse, Trudy, honey. They cannot silence me, love. They cannot silence me. This is my truth to speak. But I'm here to tell you, Madam Savvy, leave me alone here because I'm going to contact my attorney and I'm going to let my attorney know you fucking harassing me, you and your brother. Together with other women on Facebook who you never met. You're making friend with all of them. You made friend with Michelle Abel. You made friend with she, you, Dwarika, she, and all went by Stephen Benz. People I don't even know. And you run to sue me to say I slandering you when you fucking there on Facebook harassing my children and I. And playing wickedness. So I don't have a character. You're not defaming me. You are alone defaming you. Nobody even remember what you look like or know nothing about you. And you talking about my lawyer was a drunkard and I take our next lawyer and she said the judge name is Kevin. Look, I don't even know the judge name Kevin. I don't even know that. And she said the judge named Kevin and he was arrested for drinking and driving and he's a drunkard too. Tell your lawyer where you say I have the recording because I'm forwarding it to my lawyer now. And let them play it for the judge to hear you. You're a wicked woman. And you sit down there, you want money? You're counting egg and foul caca hole? Bring it on, bitch. Bring it on. Because let me tell you something. I'll drag you all the way to the United States and our Supreme Court and I'll deal with you here the legal way. This is not Trinidad, you know. We bribe this pass, you know. You abuse my children. My children are United States citizens. And you abuse my children over the internet. And when I stood up for my children, you run and play victim together with your rapist brother? Give this to your lawyer too. I'm fed up. I'm fed up. Cut out the pieces you want to cut out together with your brother and give it to your lawyer to give the judge. Don't cut out piece. Play the whole thing. What all it is be doing. Play the whole thing. When I got that audio last night, I was like, what the hell? Surge Bali, she living in Trinidad. The next one we call CPS living here in Texas. She's been handled with because they are being investigated. Because now we get the order and we get the names. They are being investigated. Because they're too wicked. I am not going to be scared to speak. This is my First Amendment right. And I am not bullying anybody and I'm not defaming anybody. I'm speaking about what is going on with me and what they're doing to me. And if that is wrong, then shoot man, kill me. Shoot man, kill me if it's wrong for speaking out. Because it seems that's the problem with all your culture. It seems that's the problem with all your culture. Wickedness. Harassing me for what? For an aunt? And you sit down there and you're waiting for free money? Girl, I'd rather kill myself than to give you $1 my husband hard-earned money for where you do my children on the internet. Watch me good. Don't test me. I'll die for my children. That's the kind of mother I am. I'm not letting no bitch disrespect my underage minor children and feel they could get $1 out of me for it. Don't run to cry victim and play wolf. Don't do it. Don't do it at all. You're too wicked. You should be a big woman and set an example. But you couldn't do that. You're watching the chair sit down on. You're watching my house. Your eye open up big so. Eh? I live in Trinidad for all my life and I never had nothing to do with you. I never call you, I never curse you, I never interfere with you, I never talk about you, I never invite you by my house. And you come on the internet with your dirty rapist brother to harass me? I want you to take this here because I fucking fed up all you. I fed up all you. I big time fed up all you. I had it up to here with all you harassing me in all your groups. I had it up to here, people in Trinidad and Tobago. Family. And all this because I spoke about being sexually abused. All this because I spoke about being sexually abused. She make it Dorica and they're making friend with everybody who vexed with me so she could go and bring me up in court to sue me because I cussed she back. I think something wrong with all your head. I will cuss anybody mother cunt any day for interfering with my family. Take it how you like it. Because I don't come and disrespect nobody children and nobody mother, nobody father, nobody husband and nobody families. And if I stand up for my children's honor because they don't have a voice to stand up for themselves, then I'm sorry that you feel offended by my words because I choose to defend my children and my honor. I will stand up and fight every single day for my honor. You understand? Well, I don't know, Salisha. In 2018, 2017, 27th of July, 2017, I did my first video and I spoke about my child sexual abuse publicly. A whole year, check it, a whole year, 2017, a whole year gone. 2018 of August, I started to do live videos and I was speaking about my abuse. Sorry. And I was speaking about my abuse. She came under my live and she said, stop lying on my brothers. Use a St. Julian hoe. Why you don't tell people where it is, you have 4 children for 4 different men and your last son, Aiden, is for the gate man, Rick. And ladies and gentlemen, I cuss she. Me ain't fucking lying, you know. Because I always believe in the truth to set you free. And I cuss she mother cunt. Do you know that happened in August 2018? One video I cuss she ass. 2018 that happened. 2019 of November, she sent me a lawsuit that I defamed she on Facebook. Defamation of she character. I don't have none. My young underage children, they have no character. 2019, you know, 1 year after, she sent me a lawsuit that I defame her. Me I say nothing, me I come on Facebook, me I talk about it, I leave it just so. Bam! I hear this man making live video and talking about it. Oh, your aunt suing you, your aunt suing you. Because she and she rapist brother, they're like that. Because he sent the money for her to sue me. Because that is the concoction. She, Ravi, all of them was in a group together. And he tell them to cuss me. Cuss she. And when she respond, I go give all of the money to Sushi. And I only get to know that when Ravi came out and spoke about it. And then I hear it last night again when somebody sent me the recording of her talking about the judge and talking about the case together with the guy and his babu. Eh? You looking for, you like Dorica. Anything anybody hate me on Facebook, all they aligning all themselves with these people. All they need help. All they need help. All they think I'm supposed to sit down here and get stressed out? And cry in a corner? No. This is my First Amendment right to speak, and I will speak because I have learned one thing in this life. That when you stifle hurt and you stifle what people do you just get stressed. You just suffer from anxiety, you just suffer from depression, and then you just want to commit suicide. I learned that. Me, I keeping my big mouth shut. I let the world know what people doing me now. I'm not saying no like no coolie girl and staying quiet. Oh God, ashamed. They say this about me and they say I talking now. I fucking mad. I talking now. If you don't like it, that's your business. If you don't like it, that's your business. I'm talking. I'm speaking about me now if you don't like it. Because I'm not sitting down and letting nobody abuse me silently no more. I'm tired of it. I'm tired of it. And she calling the judge a drunkard. She said the judge named Kevin and he was arrested for drinking and driving and he's an old drunk like my lawyer. You good, yes, girl? You real good. I didn't even know the judge name. And she said the case is in October. Me even know when is the case. And she run to sue me after she cussed me and I cussed she back. Something I good with all her head, you know. Something I good with all her head. It's a good with all her head. But I'll tell you what it is. It's wickedness and envy have them the way. She feels she go get money. Oh good, let me get some US dollars. She have a house. She have a Range Rover. Because your brother advised you stupid. You sit down like Cruella. Let me see what my greed could get. All them mad, yes? And all they calling me mad? I'd rather be one mad mother's ass and learn to speak out. Because I don't take abuse in silence no more. I have a big mouth. A big mouth I have. So I'm not taking no abuse in silence no more. I'm not letting nobody on the internet fuck up with my children. I will die for my children. Because I work hard. I made a lot of sacrifice as a woman, as a mother for my children to give them the life they have. And no fucking nowherean are coming to take my children's life away from them. Or let's sit down there and all they calling CPS. Oh, she mental. She mad. She's an alcoholic. She have a gun and she wastes. Oh my God. Call CPS. And wasting his state time. Because I just talk the way I just talk. What medical evaluation you have that I mental? Eh? That is family for you. And random people that they hook up with on the internet. I don't care for little like me. Leave me alone. This is the last warning I give in all you. Leave me alone. Because I will come here again and I will talk the talk. Right? Me ain't accusing nobody and me ain't blaming nobody. I have proof. And as one woman, if I don't have proof, I don't open my big mouth to talk. I don't do that. I don't come to bash nobody. I don't come to talk nonsense out of my mouth. I just talk things with proof. Leave me alone. I tired sit down quiet and taking abuse. I come in on the internet smiling with all you. While them sitting in a group concocting how to destroy my little family. And me doing these people nothing. Eh? Me even doing them nothing. And them sitting in a corner concocting how to destroy my little family. My poor nice little children going to school. Straight A+ students. Well behaved, well mannered, well respectful. Loving my beautiful loving family that I fucking build to protect and keep. All they're trying to destroy my family with all their dirty wicked ways and lies and allegation together with Dwarka the rapist. Not over my dead fucking body, none all it touches my family. Not over my dead fucking body, none all it touches my children. Get that straight. Because I'm a mama bear. I will fight to protect my children. So go ahead and make all your allegations. Because let me tell you, Reese, Trini, Chinese, Teresa, Sung. You see the phone call you make to CPS? It is a felony to make an allegation and waste the state time. Right? It's a felony to waste the state time. Just know that. I'm mental. I'm crazy. Because I come to talk about all they abusing me and what they're doing me. That makes me mental. Well, guess what? I'm glad to be mental. I'm glad to be mental. Maria say every day she crying and I don't do nothing. I have a big mouth and I discuss every day too. No, Mohini, I'm not letting nobody interfere with my family. You know the turmoil I went through to protect my family? Huh? All your misery loves company. But my message is to Savi, my mother's sister. Who you tell everybody you're suing me and you're collecting big money? Leave me alone, girl. Leave me alone. I don't interfere with you. I don't talk about you. I don't talk nothing about you, to you, where you, nothing. I just pretend all that don't exist. Leave me alone. Thank you. Nice. See you in court. Leave me alone. I am not going to sit down here and let you and your brother fucking sit down in a group with a group of hateful women concocting all a story because you want money? Huh? I wish you luck. All there is Lucifer's, I don't know. Lord Jesus, help me find a name for these people. And when you're talking, you're crazy because you don't want people to know. Why you think people is like to vent? Why you think people like to talk? Because they want to get out what bothering them in the mind. What bothering them, what people doing them. They want to talk about it. That's why people is get depressed and commit suicide because they have nobody to talk about it. They can't vent. They can't let how people know how they're feeling. Because you're supposed to hide it, that your dirty laundry. And you're supposed to suffocate it and suffer yourself there and get depressed and kill yourself. Well, was it way vexed because my husband has treated me like a queen? When Ansari they beating me up and kicking me and dragging me all in the road already, like that as a family? Huh? You're vexed because I have a nice husband who loves me, who just treat me like a queen, who put me on a pedestal, who just support me? That's where you hate, that's where you want from me? When I was living on the street, you want to send me back there according to your brother, the rapist, Dwarka? That when you're done with me in court, you're going to send me on the streets? You and who, which army doing that? Did God ordain that? This is my voice. This is my First Amendment right. And I am speaking because these people are harassing me and I'm not telling them anything. Have any one of you heard me tell anybody anything on Facebook? All is sad, yes? All is real sad. Family. Family. Because I spoke about being sexually abused. Huh? Sonia, them can't send me mad, darling. I done fucking mad. Them had the papers. Them had the papers, them holding it. Them nobody can send me mad, darling. Speaking out and expressing yourself is not mad, sweetheart. Try to educate yourself a little bit. Speaking out and educating yourself about speaking out is not mad, sweetheart. That's the Caribbean back of their mentality all they have. That when you speak out, you're mad. Well, if all they say I'm mad, darling, I happy to be mad. Because I am going to continue speaking out. I'm not keeping nobody abusing me silent in my head. I ain't doing that. I ain't doing that. All they can suck my blood, you know. All they can suck my blood at all. I'm not letting nobody abuse me. And I sit down like a strippity in a corner here. And I crying. Oh, them saying this. And them doing this. And them plotting. And they call it CPS with my children. And they lying on me. I let you fucking world know what they're doing. I speak it out my belly, my guts, my heart, everything. And I let the world know I have a big mouth. This is my blog. This is my First Amendment right to speak. And I am speaking about what I'm going through. And I'm going to keep on speaking. Leave me alone, eh, girl? Leave me. You Savi and you Guyanese Babalu Madam live. Leave me alone. You Teresa Sung, leave me alone. All your bitches wicked. My lawyer spoke to the both of all you already here. And all they continue to harass me behind the scenes with the rapists. Yes, buddy with the rapists. Huh? And all they sit down in all the group. Sit down in all the group. Discussing how we could destroy Asha Samaru. Let me bring shit down. Let me pull shit down. Why? Why? Because I'm a happy soul? Why? Because I choose life and I choose love over hate and jealousy? Nadia says she mad too. Kim, you had to tell me that, darling. I know, sweetheart. Well said, Kim. The worst. I'm not feeling shame to speak about nothing because I am not. Let me tell you something. I hide when my ex-husband used to abuse me. I used to feel so shame and hiding. I learn. No fucking body abusing me verbally, physically, no how. And I staying quiet. I'm not doing that. God give me a mouth in my mouth to talk. A hole in my face to talk. And it is my First Amendment right to speak. And I letting people know in the world what people do in me. My own family. Wickedness. Take this to your lawyer, madam. And tell your lawyer that I say I'm fed up of you harassing me. Because I will fucking sue you for distress. I will sue you for the distress you are causing me and my family. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. You and your dirty rapist brother, leave me alone. He raped me. You wasn't there. You didn't see. You didn't know. But he raped me. And I know he raped me. Him and your next brother, Winston, your two brothers raped me when I was a child. And I don't care if you believe or not. I lived it. It happened to me and I know it happened to me. So none of you could deny me that. You all can live in shame, feeling shame about it. I don't give a fuck. Because it happened to me. This is my hurt I carry in for the rest of my life. And you trying to profit off of it? So I am letting you know and I'm standing you correct. I didn't ask for your support. I didn't ask you for you to believe in me. But it happened and I know it happened. I didn't wake up one morning and dream it up. And because I speak, you stood against me to profit from it. Tell your lawyer that too. Tell your lawyer that too. And I would love a judge to hear what I have to say because I may not get the opportunity to speak. So I'm speaking now. I may not get the opportunity to tell the judge all this, but I'm speaking now. And I'm leaving my video up. And I wish to God the judge hear this and he play it in the court for everybody to hear too. To let them know what people is be doing to others and frustrating and lying. So I will sue you for the distress you cause in my family and I. You and your dirty brother, your rapist dirty brother. He raped me and you could say all you want to say. I lived it. It happened to me. And I know what he did to me. So you can't benefit from it. You can't profit off of it. God doesn't work that way. He don't. So have a nice day, all you. And back to my ladies now. Yeah, I'm mad. I'd rather be mad. I am tired of it, ladies. I sat quiet and I said nothing. Nothing. I said nothing. I hearing what Ravi saying. Because he ain't no better too. He used to cuss me on Facebook for them. All of them was together. All of them was together. They're concocting the story how to drag Asha Samru down. And she sit down there and checking foul in her caca hole. Whew. I'll give Ravi 20,000. And I go get this amount of money and I go get this kind of amount of money. And you sit down there trying to profit off of your niece suffering. What kind of aunt you is? And think I'm supposed to come here and sit down quiet? I'm a public figure and I'm bringing my case to the public now. Because you already advertise it all about. You already say the judge is a drunkard. You already say my lawyer is a drunkard. You well know. You well know. But when you're going to court, you go sit down quiet. Yes, Your Honor. Like you afraid to mash hands, like you are doing nothing wrong. But you're there in all the groups and I have all the screenshots. I will sue you, whether you have or you don't have, for all the mental distress you causing me, you and your fucking brother. And I'll make sure Dwarika get dragged to fucking Trinidad where he could get charged for the rape he did to me when I was a child, because far as I understand, there's no statute of limitation in Trinidad. Why you think he just hide when he go Trinidad and he do announce when he go in Trinidad? Because he know I'll fly down there and I will deal with him according to the law. I'm not sitting on quiet and letting none all abuse me. All is supposed to say, well, look at she, girl. She gone through a hard life. Yes, leave the girl that she enjoyed. She said, we wasn't there. We don't know if it happened. That my brother, and that is my niece. Well, you know, well, whatever. I don't want to take sides, but if she went through that, I'm sorry that she had to go through that. Not one ounce of compassion or decency or remorse. Instead, you look at me looking pretty. You're looking at my nice life, my nice house. You're looking at everything I have in my life, and you want to take it away? Bring it to fuck on now. Because I'm fed up. I'm fed up. If you wasn't in no group with all of them, I would have said, you know what? I cuss she because she interfered with me, and me are too big to apologize to she. Like how everybody apologize and move on. But you sit down with your fucking rapist brother in a group and all you're concocking together. Live calling fucking you. I just calling to see how you're going. So what's going on with the case? Since when you and these people is friend? What is wrong with all you? All is sad. All is real sad. All is real sad. Let me go and do what I had to do. Hey, video darling. And they can't undo what they did. No, the damages is done already. No amount of sorry. The court tells she to tell me sorry. I don't want no sorry because that damage is done to my children already. She children is grown adults. Mine is minors. I don't want nothing to do with these people. I just want these people to leave me alone, leave me alone, leave me alone. I told my truth already to the world. Live with it. Live with it. I have to live with it because it was done to me. I don't care how all you feel or how the public look at all you now. I don't give a fuck. Because it happened to me. And you mad because I spoke about being sexually abused and you concoct with your brother to provoke me, and when I answer, all you run to sue? All you really good. Thank you, Julie, darling. Huh? All you really good. Thank you, Ramona, love. Yeah. And all you feel all you can bring suffering to me? Watch me good. Watch me good. I don't do people wickedness. And I always strive for the best. And God has always blessed me. I'm not a wicked woman. You interfere with my family and you get under my skin, yes, I would cuss. But I don't wish people bad and I don't interfere with people's families. I do not do that like what all you sit down and all you're doing. I do not do that. All you sit down there and together with Dwarika called CPS and made wrongful allegations. I have all the rest of them names because let me tell you something, everything is be recorded. So we finally got the list. Because it wasn't one of them in all you. It wasn't. Plenty of them call, and they call, and these Facebook people did that, Trinidadians. Some of them living over here in the US. And some of them call anonymous, and some of them get a name like Jackass. You sit down there watching me because what? You see a pretty face, you see me glowing, you see me happy. You wait, you want to take my happiness? Is my life all I want? Oh yes, Dwarka said he will push me to commit suicide. I remember that. Dwarka said, when I'm done with you, you will kill yourself. He said that to me. So that's where you're concocting your story with your brother? Huh? All the good, yes? All the real good. Me, Fred, and all, you know. I am speaking my truth here, and I'm telling the world because I am not sitting down in no corner and crying because people trying to stress me with lies and allegation. Right? When you're happy, there's one to bring you down. Quite true, Nadia. They're more than wicked more. They're more, Joseph, they're more than wicked. And Sharon going to play victim. Oh, she defamed me. She defamed me. When you telling me my churn is not my husband, only wasn't defaming me? When you telling my little sonny father is Rick the gate man, only didn't defaming me? What are you doing my little innocent churn? Huh? All the good, yes? All the real good. You take your eye and pass me, I blessed. And one thing I don't have is a wicked heart and a wicked mind to people. And I do not interfere with God's blessing, which is children. I do not interfere with people's little families. I don't do that. But you come after my children, I'll give you the answer to suit. And I will stand my consequences any fucking day. And I will keep on defending my children. Right? Get that straight. Anyhow, let me go and run my errands, ladies. I love you all. Thank you very much. Oh, that felt good to get it out. Oh my God, that felt so good. Thank you very much for being an awesome audience. I feel good. I vent, I get it out, and I feel good. I feel real good. That feels good. I wouldn't lie, ladies. I feel real good. Jerry, yes, he said that he will make sure I commit suicide. We have all that screenshot. No, wait. I write that. I make a fake account and write that. Sad, sick. Get a life. And again, you, Reese, Trini, Chini, Teresa, Sung, together with Liv. Your partner. Leave me alone, Leave me alone. All you continue living all your life, laugh, talk, enjoy all your life. Leave me alone. You see all you sit down in all your group concocting together with my family? Oh, yeah. I have all the recordings. All your posting. Teresa Sung. Where's the name of the group you have? Pong out the Tuntun. That group you create with your Facebook. To post people and comment and bully people in that group. You know your IP address could be traced. Oh no, what? Ghanis Babu, I tell you she could get your IP address too. You know a court could give an order to get your IP address traced, right? To show how you just bully people on Facebook. Leave me alone, and stop harassing my family. I'm asking again. I believe that people could change. I believe that people deserve a chance. And you keep on because your hate for me is so large. Your jealousy and your hate is for me is so large. It has overcome and surpassed any humanity you have in you. So leave me alone. You should be ashamed. You say your son in the army and you bullied my little Aiden and say he cleaning the toilet in school and you posting my pictures and making memes with me and calling me a pig because I had on a sleepwear with a little piggy when I was reading stories for children. Oh, your memory's short. Should I jog your memory? And you sit down there cussing other women now and feel you big and bad. Cussing other women on Facebook. Nothing has changed about all you. All you don't know how to go about and be different and have fun and bring life to Facebook. Good life, good meaning to Facebook. All you know to do is sit down and try to pull our next woman down. Everybody moving on. Everybody seeing life for what it is, apologizing and moving on. And all of us sit down there trying to pull down Asha because Dorica Mahabir, the rapist, in all your ears, in all your inbox. Write this. Say this about she. Write this. Post this about she. Yes, yes, yes. We had to pull she down. She get deported to Trinidad. Yes, yes. Accuse she of bringing cocaine in America. She human trafficking. Yes, yes, yes. All them pages, all them make about me. And make an allegation. That is not defamation to my name. That is not defamation to my name. No. All they sit down there and doing what all they want to do to me. And I must sit down quiet and I'm scared. Oh, God is suing me. They want money. Where I go get money to give them? Oh, God, me I no money. Eh? All is sad. I'm mad. Nobody yet tell all they not to mess with a mad lady. Didn't you tell CPS that? Huh? What happened to you? You're living in Texas and you didn't know that is my Second Amendment, right? Oh, CPS? Yes. She named Asha Mahabir. She born in December 27. She have a gun in her waist. She mental, she mad, she's an alcoholic. And you trying to destroy my family with a lie? God don't like ugliness all year. God don't like ugliness. You sit down there and throwing words to me. Words don't do me nothing. But when you get personal with my family, and you're trying to fuck with my family, there's a different song to dance to, sweetheart. Right? There's a different dance. Sure, Kamla. Don't worry about it, Raguba. So you, madam, I want you to take this to your lawyer. And I'm going to forward the lawyer now, where you calling the judge a drunk. I'm going to forward it. That my lawyers are drunk, and the judges are drunk too, because he was arrested for drinking and driving. You get in your mouth liberty to talk about everybody, and you want money. You and your newfound friends want money. You're giving Ravi $20,000 when you win the case. Did I miss something, Ola? Was I mad to just wake up one morning and cuss people? She want money. Ola good, yes? Ola real good. I could go whole day with Ola, you know, and let it out how I feel, you know. But I won't waste my day. I waste a whole hour already. I won't waste my day. I don't tell all of that. Dwayne said, yes, he was in my inbox and I block and delete him. You see that? You see that? Screenshot that for me. Dwayne, if you still have that screenshot, I want it. If you still have his messages, I want it, love. I want it. Any one of you women or men that Dorica Mahabir came in your inbox, I would like to have the messages, please. Thank you very much. Right? I don't interfere with people's families. Leave my little family alone. Because I will make a fucking jail. Leave my little family alone. All you have tried to destroy my children with all your dirty words and pulling my little children down. And when I stood up as a mother, anything a mother would do to protect her children, a good mother, you all play the victim. Right? All you don't know how to be friends and all you fall out and go all the way. All they like drama, all they like confusion, all they like bacchanal, because that's the juice all let us get. That's what let us strive out of. That's the energy all let us get. Because all they don't know how to live nice. All they don't know how to come about and do something nice. You don't know how to do it. You don't know how to tell a next woman or a man out there, a child, an inspirational word. But I'm doing it and you're trying to drag me down. Well, it felt damn fucking good this morning to speak out. I saved a therapist bill there. It felt good, ladies. Very, very good it felt. So, I going to do my stuff now, and I don't talk to all you. I don't talk to all you. Leave me alone. I don't want nothing to do with none of all you. I have walked away, moved away, living far, living nice with my husband and my children. We building a beautiful life, a beautiful home. We building a future for each family. And all you just sit down there with the green-eyed monster and watching and looking to say something negative about me, just to drag me down, just to pull me down, just to destroy my children and me. Why? Why? Why would you do that? I don't have that kind of heart or mind to talk about people's children. I don't call nobody jobs. I don't call nobody CPS or nobody that, because I don't lie and make allegations on people. It's a fucking serious consequences for lying on people. I always believe the truth will set you free. Asha Mahabir, the rapist, again, all this for your sister for the court? Get it, please, because the video going to be up. So where you miss, you can record it again and give it to the judge. Right? Because I'm fed up and I'm reaching out to the judge in Trinidad and Tobago that I'm fed up. They continue to harass me and I'm sitting down quiet and I cannot take no more. I'm fed up. Rena, I'm not bothered with them. I'm venting, I'm speaking out. Hold on, guys. Anyhow, that's enough. That was a good video. Enough with them. It felt good to get it out. Hi, Onella, darling. Love you too, sweetheart. Thank you, baby. Thank you very much. Lita, you have a safe and a blessed day too, sweetheart. Thank you, guys. And thank you for allowing me to vent and get it off my chest. Thank you. It felt really good that I could express how I feel, how I really feel. Thank you very, very much for listening and not judging and being there for me, ladies. And I know I am there a lot for you all. That's the most we can do for women, to be there for each other. Right? That's the most we can do. I really, really, really needed to get that off my chest. I really needed to speak it out because I'm tired of it. When I received that last night, I received it 11 o'clock last night. 11 o'clock. I now sent it to my husband. I said, send it to the lawyer. Right? Because she and she brother Dwarika sit down and they concocting how they could get money out of me. How to bring me down, how to drag me down, how to make me end up on the streets. I'm tired of it. I'm tired of it. You want publicity, since you're publicizing, you put me in court for your defamation and you're suing me, then I'm going to publicize it because I'm a public figure. So let's make it a Facebook thing, a Facebook trial, since that's what you want, because I'm going to sue you for all the distress you are causing my family and I. Right? Good. When I was growing up, ladies and gentlemen, I had to suffocate how I felt and the things that was done to me as a child. I remember when I was going to school, I told my teacher, Miss Anne Ramnarain, our Spanish teacher, what I went through. Not only with my stepfather, but my mother, brothers, what they did to me as a child. My grandmother went to my next grandmother and told her them boys interfering with this child. Everybody knew and nobody helped me. Nobody did anything to protect me. And their duty was to protect me as a child. Their duty was to protect me as a child, and I had to pretend all my life like nothing happened. Be their friend, laugh, talk, invite them in my house, be one big happy family. And I choose not to live a lie anymore. So they're mad with me because I came on the internet and I speak. Suzanne said, you are right, envy is the word, and nasty. Yeah, very much envy. Right? So all my life growing up, I always speak about my child sexual abuse to my teachers, to very few people in the general public. It's when I got this age and I moved to America, I decided to speak out. Because I was suffering in silence and I saw women speaking out, and I know that my husband supports me and my children supports me and they don't have to feel ashamed of me. And I spoke. That is what they couldn't handle. Always telling my mother, and she always saying, I don't believe in nobody. I don't want to hear this. You come back with this again. Leave it alone. Leave it alone. I must always leave it alone so they could bury it under the carpet and nobody knows. And then Dorica come up with the idea. Oh, because I post she mugshot, she say I rape she. Hold on. Pick sense from nonsense and pick the logic in this, and anybody could feel free to comment. He said because he posts my mugshot, I accuse he a rape. So where's the reason for posting my mugshot? Let me hear, ladies. Let me hear. I had a post about what he did to me as a child. People were asking, and then I did a video. So let me hear now, ladies. If you do your niece nothing, you rape your niece and all you good and nothing wrong with all you, why you post your niece mugshot? If you, that's his claim. That he posts my mugshot and then I come up with that he say. Where's your reason? Your reason is because your niece talk about your rape and then you post your mugshot. Talk the truth now. Who you trying? Facebook is not justice. Take me to court. I want you to take me before a U.S. judge. I want a U.S. judge to put you before him and ask you. Huh? And I had to hide that all my life. I didn't have a mother to support me. I didn't have a mother to comfort me. When I tell my teacher tell my mother, she tell me a lie. Every time she come by my house, I telling she, oh, you only bringing up that, you only studying that, leave that alone, you come back with that again, and always denying me. Huh? And a lying? Yeah. When are the smaller the lying? When your mouth was on my vagina, and your finger was in my vagina playing with me, you and your brother Winston. And I get big and a lying too? Watch my face and watch me good. I know what you did to me, you and your brother. And that ain't no lie. I know the hurt. I know what you all did to me. You raped me when I was a child. You violated me. You took my innocence away. And you're not going to get away with it. You'll have to live with it till you're fucking dead. And I will shame all your mother cunt on Facebook every fucking day. That's my justice. That's my justice. I am not going to be ashamed. I am one fucking coolie brown girl. I ain't going to be ashamed of speaking about rape or abuse. I am going to break that fucking taboo with our Caribbean culture telling women they can't speak. Right? I know. I know what was done to me. Little girls do grow up and remember what was done to them. That is Kevin McLennan. That is a fake account. I don't address fake accounts. I don't. Lorenza, did they do your mother the same thing? From my other uncle who passed away, his name is Uncle Leo. I understood that they tried to do my mother the same thing. I don't know if it happened, but the rumor was that they hold her down on a salt bag. Right? Jody Winston is my mother brother, who he died now. He used to live Williamville, had bargain. I don't give a fuck if they shame. They did it to me. And I know what they did to me. And nobody's going to take my truth away or deny me any longer. And you're sitting in your group and trying to destroy my little family with all your lies and all your concocting, all your scams. And feel I will sit down quiet and come smiling and and Facebook and pretend I know all you're doing me. I know what all you're doing me. I'm going to speak out. I'm not going to go to my grave knowing what you're doing me wickedness. I'm not doing it. My other uncle is Winston. He died. He died in 2017. The fucker choke on you and spit on you dead. When I came public. July 2017, I came public with what I do me, and October, he choke on you and fucking spit and he dead. Good riddance. That is for what he violated me as a child. I hope the devil have him dancing. I hope the devil have him dancing. Thank you, Belinda. I hope the devil have him dancing. Thank you, Raymond, darling. Radha, I tell this, you know, I speak loud, right? You all know I speak loud because I don't hear too well. The abuse I endured as a single mother, from my ex-husband, it damaged my eardrum, so I don't hear too well. So when I speak loud. So, you know, if I speak loud, you know, forgive me for that. But it is what it is, and I speak loud. And the thing is, with people in our culture, in society of Trinidad and Tobago and the Caribbean islands, they don't like a brave woman. They don't like a woman who's loud and speaking out, who's powerful and assertive. They don't like that. They call you mental. They call you mad. That's our culture. They try to shut you up. They try to silence you. They will drag you. They will find anything they could find to discriminate and discredit you because you are being powerful. You are doing something they can't do. And they will never do because they're too scared to do it. So that's a culture of people we came from. Right? That's the culture of people we came from. They like to suppress our women. From the time us women speak out, our culture of people in the Caribbean is to say your mouth hot. That's the backward way that is talk. Your mouth hot. When you're talking about somebody doing something, you always lying. You lying and them are lying. Them always telling the truth and only you alone lying. You ever notice when a woman or a man or anybody speaking about what they're feeling or what they're going through? You always notice that you is the one lying, but them never lying. Khaled can't tell me how my mother can. Thanks. Your mother don't have one. Your mother have a rubber ducky. Uh-oh. Sorry that your mother don't have one, darling. Fake account again. Go make a next one and come back. Go make a next fake account and come back. Go. Right? So this is my only justice. I have to speak and bring awareness, and I'm using it to speak and bring awareness. Because I know what they did to me. Nobody's taking that away from me. He come and cuss me by my mother. I tell him if he mother have a rubber ducky, or he mother don't have one. You see that mentality? Caribbean mentality again. Caribbean mentality to come and cuss you. Tell you how your mother so and so. See it? I'm waiting for the day when one all you feel all they could fucking throw me down in the ground. I'm waiting to see the day all you throw me down in the ground. That day the Lord had made. I'm waiting for the day for that Mahabir family to bring me down. That day the Lord had made. Trust me when I tell you that. I hope the devil take that pitchfork, Mel, and every time he walk around, stick him in the caca hole for what he do me when I was a child. He probably did hell balling out his fucking life. And I'm not sorry. That back of them mentality we have to change it. When you see a woman speaking out, oh, why she don't shut up? She mouth hot. Oh my God, why she ain't she dirty laundry? You know how nice it is feel to speak out about hurt? Then you're suppressing that hurt? Do you know how expensive therapy is for most people to go to therapy? When I could frickin' speak here? I'm waiting. I heard better birds than all they sing. I'm waiting. They say, what? When they're done with me, I'll end up on the street? What? Here now. What day God make that? What day God make that? I want to know. Dwarika Mahabir the rapist. You say your sister when she done with me in court, I go end up on the street. What day God make that day? When is that day? The dawn are the coming assholes? Or the dawn are coming rapists? You bringing me down because I speak about what you do me? I never see fucking bold faces and injustice so in my life. Eh? I had to pay for my sins, and you had to pay for yours. So don't worry about my sin, because when the good Lord come in and asking me about yours, he asks me about mine. So I want to see the day that Mahabir family say, when we done with she gonna end up on the street. Really? Only on which army doing that? I was on the street, been there, done that. Oh shit, I forget it. Been there, done that, bitches. I've been there, done that, and when I was on the streets, I didn't come knocking at none of your door for nothing. And if I go back on the street, I still won't come knocking at none of your door. Okay? So, been there, done that. Hello? We have Kira said, I used to get that from my husband when I tell him about his wicked family, now seen for himself. Yeah? Well, darling, my husband, I had no family. My husband, I had no brother, no sister. So my husband, my present husband is a blessed man. Melissa says, so true. I know what you're going through. Been through a lot. And when I was a child also, I have been through the same. And it hurts so much, but it gave me strength. I need to stand strong. God bless you. Melissa, I love you, sweetheart, and stand strong. Don't give up, sweetheart. Don't let your past define who you are and who you will become in this future. Okay? Your past makes you stronger, and there's nothing wrong in speaking about your past. You can speak about it how much times you want, where you want, when you want, how you want. It makes you stronger. It is your truth and your story to tell, my love. So don't let the back of their mentality tell you, oh, shut up, you get raped already, you're not talking about it. That's what it does tell me. Yes, I talk about it how much I want. What you could do about it? Sew up my mouth? Have a nice mouth to sew up. Eh? What you do? Sew up my mouth? Have a nice mouth to sew up. And I am going to continue speaking and teaching my women out there. I don't care what people say about you. I believe you. Because far too long our women have been suppressed. And because of our culture again and the back of their mentality, they're lying. Oh, every woman who got abused, they're lying. She do that. She looking for that. She make the man do she that. Even though I wish I wasn't born in that culture, yeah? But you know what? I could change that culture because I choose to change me. I choose to change me to get away from that back of their mentality. And you ladies could do it too. The world is evolving. Women are rising up. Women are speaking out. Women are loving themselves. We will find women who will try to drag us back down because they're stuck in their way and they're jealous and they're hateful and they're envious. There's nothing you could do about it. But you can make yourself stronger and better and more, bigger than that. You may not be bold like me to be brave and bold to speak out. But this is my blog. I am a public figure. This is the way I speak. Because I use my life experiences to be bold and brave. Anyway, while we are on this live, ladies and gentlemen, we are closing off our GoFundMe that we have raised for breast cancer. We have reached $1,000. Thank you very, 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 very much. When we are presenting the check, I will make sure we take a picture of the check, who we are giving it to, and you all will be able to see your beautiful hard work. It's not too late if you all still want, anyone still want to donate to our good cause via Zelle, Cash App, or even Western Union. And we have reached $1,000 on our fundraiser for breast cancer. Right? So thank you very much for everyone who donated. Every little bit count. I can't remember everybody by their names to call them out because sometimes you go by a different name on your Facebook than your business account. Right? Max says, every knee shall down and every wicked shall tell them going to hell. Yes, Max. And I believe that with all my heart, love. Because I know, I ain't no saint, Max. I ain't no saint, love. But I know what they did to me. And I'm not going to come here and pity party, look for a pity party, or to sugarcoat nothing. Because this is my First Amendment right to speak. Right? Peter Ramrup. Good day, Asha. First time on your live. Good day, Peter Ramrup. Why does he look like a cartoon? Okay. Don't know why he looks like a cartoon. Maybe a fake account too. Karen, good day, sweetheart. Right? A lot of women, Bina said, Asha, a lot of women commit suicide in Guyana because of what? Harassment, because of, I think you misspelled that. Satya said, hey, go on from there, Kitty. Satya said, good afternoon, Asha. I love listening to you. Thank you, sweetheart. I try to be positive, but I'm fighting my own battles also with people interfering with my family. Right? I'm not here to look for pity. I'm not here to play no victim. I'm calling the fucking shit out when I see the shit. Because I'm not going to sit quiet and sit back in a corner and let people abuse me silently anymore. And I'm not going to come here and get on. I ain't going to do that. I'm speaking. I just talk loud, so forgive me if I just speak loud. Roshni says, so true, Asha. My ex-husband was unfaithful many times, and his mother told me that his man just say, stay and mind your child. I said, no, I walked out. Till today, they can't stop talking about me because I'm beginning to evolve into the best of me. I am proud of you, Roshni, darling. I am proud of you. You took a stand for a better life for yourself and your child. And I'm very proud of you. Moms, mothers out there, women out there, stop sitting down and taking abuse from men and letting your children see that, because your children are going to grow up, your daughters are going to grow up thinking it's okay for a man to abuse them. Your sons are going to abuse women thinking that's the way to treat a woman. What are the examples you want to set for your children? So stop putting up with it. Mothers, when your children come to you about sexual abuse, an uncle or a grandfather or the neighbor touching them, listen to your children. Stop dismissing your children. Stop telling your children they're lying. Some of you mothers choose your men over your children. While they violate your children. Some of you mothers choose family over your children. You rather choose your like my family. My mother chose her brothers and sisters over her children. Over her own daughter when she spoke about it. So I'm asking you mothers, give a listening ear. I know sometimes you depend on a man for $1, so you choose to have the dollar and deny your child. Stop doing that. You're hurting that child. That child is going to grow up to be a bitter, angry, hurtful child and an adult in this life. And they're going to hate you for the rest of your life for what you'd caused to happen to them, and you didn't protect them, or you didn't defend them, or you choose not to believe them. I am not saying all men are like this. I am not saying all men interfere with children. I'm not saying all men does abuse women. We're speaking about the ones who does. So I'm asking you women out there, you mothers, put down the phone, put down what you're doing and listen to your child. A child wouldn't concoct a story and come up with that just like that. I know what my family members did to me. I know the spit and the hate they spit out on me. I know the violation and the hurt they've done to me. They tried many times to destroy my life. Not one of them gave me a cup of water, you know. But now they want to speak into my life. They're watching the chair sitting on. Because they see I living better. Huh? They know the struggles and the sleepless night and the struggles I get to be where I am at. Ronald says, so Asha, you're doing fundraiser for breast cancer. We do have a fundraiser for men with big seed too. Oh, God. Stop making a mockery, Ronald, please, darling. This is serious, honey. Okay? Stop making a mockery about that. So I am just reaching out, ladies. Right? And again to my mother, sister, leave me alone. Leave me alone, please. Thank you. I don't give a fuck on my fake profile you have. If you sit down there with your eye big out too and watching me, I don't give a fuck. Leave me alone. You and your dirty fucking rapist brother, leave me alone. Or let's sit down in a fucking group. Or let's concocting stories how to fucking bring me down. How to lie on me. How to make allegations on me. Because you want money? Eh? Huh. Leave me alone. Or they have done enough hurt to me. Peter Ramrup say, hey, watch your mouth with me. I ain't no cartoon. I is a sexy cartoon. But you're still a cartoon. Whether you're sexy or you're sexy, you're still a cartoon. Who's you? Don't let me block you, eh? You watch how you come on my page before I block you. Hold your tongue with me. I don't talk to fake accounts and cartoon people. Asha Akesa Karib. Thank you. And I'm going to keep you all updated with what's going on in the court matter. And I hope the judge see this because I'm tired. I will not be there for the case. I will be on Zoom. I don't know when is the next case. But I am going to make sure the judge sees this. Because I'm not deleting it. I'm leaving it right up here. Because I want him to see I'm fed up. And I'm frustrated with them harassing me and plotting against me every minute and interfering with my family, with their friends. I'm fed up of it. And that's all I got to say. You see, all you're in that group, leave me alone. Right? Leave me alone. Don't feel you could come in my house and try to drag me down because you're watching what I have or you feel my man wants you. My man don't want me eat hog. Right? You come in my house and your eye open up big so, oh God, what will she have? Oh God, oh God. Eh? And you want what I have. I used to sleep on the side of the street and I used to be contented. And I never beg, borrow, thief, or do people wrong to have. I never jealous what other people have and I never do other people wrong and I never try to destroy people's family. So sit down in your fucking basement and try to elevate yourself out of the basement to the first floor self before you come to try to destroy my family with your lies and your allegations. You hear? Because I know what it is like to be homeless. And one thing I didn't do, I didn't climb on anybody's back to get ahead in life. So don't sit down there and feel you know me or you feel you know about me. And feel you could do me where you want to do me and I must sit down quiet and take all the abuse on the internet. Simple as that. You come here, you open your eye, you're big in my house. And talking shit. That is the thing with some of all you. Always take all your eye and pass people with it. And all it doesn't understand the struggles and the sacrifice people make to have a better life for themselves and their families. But you want the chair from underneath them they're sitting on. Patsy said the same fabricated nonsense happened to her, so I know what it is like. You see? Listen, my rapist, Asha Mahabir, sit down and say how my husband bringing cocaine in America. My poor husband never fucking leave America since he come America. Then he say how I human trafficking women. All the ladies better hide, yes? Anything he could do to lie, all that information he have, and he had gone to the relevant authorities with it, but he trying to defame me on social media and drag my name down. Me ain't no shame. And I don't have nothing to hide. And because he talk about the rape me when I was a child, he come up with all these allegations. If you see pages on Facebook, let me get my phone. They have a page they call Asha Samaru Abuse Survivors. Poor me. Never even fucking gone nowhere in my fucking life to interfere with nobody. I'm working hard and taking care of my own family. And because I talk about rape, Dorka say how I human trafficking woman. That when he concoct with Liv, Alisa Pitam, and Reese Trini Chinese Teresa Sung, calling CPS, and making allegations and lying on fucking me. And me do these bitches nothing. 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 And sit down there studying how to pull me down. I'll be the one to bring you down. Really? Honey, I just go down on my knees every fucking day. Don't need nobody to bring me down. Every day I am lower than God. And I hear better birds than you sing. And they sit down and call CPS and lied and say I'm mental. You know what medical evaluation they have that I'm mental? how I have a gun in my waist, which is my Second Amendment right, being an American. My children scared of me. I'm like, what the fuck? Hold on. What is, as a drunkard? I just put some vodka in my juice here, yes? As a drunkard, alcoholic. That's what they sit down and they do, you know. And all those things are made proper reports. The proper authorities here, they are under investigations. We finally got a court order to receive from CPS the names that called CPS and made the wrongful allegation to waste the state time. And from there now, the district attorney will let us know how they're dealing with it. This is not a lawyer thing, you know. This is going to the district attorney. It's a felony to make wrongful allegations and waste the state time on a family. That is with one of your brother, the one on Facebook named Doggy Dog. Ronald, oh. Yes, he apologized. He apologized, and the only reason he apologized is because he and Dorica fall out. So he come and he started to talk about, what Dorica used to tell them in the group to do. Peter Ramup, I don't know you. Who's you? I gone went where? She says sexy, but she mouth not easy. Of course. Of course my mouth not easy. Who's this Peter Ramup? Somebody find he page for me. Hey Teresa, honey, how are you loving? I haven't seen you in a long time. Hi, Karen, darling. How are you, sweetheart? So let me go and run my errands, ladies. Yes, I just have, yeah, that's the style in my top. My top have a hole. Well, it have a hole. That's the style in my top with the hole under the arm. And I tie it up in front here a little bit. You know, I'm feeling sassy. I tie it up in front here a little bit. See it? Yes, and I have my gun on my waist because that is my Second Amendment right as a United States citizen. So, Teresa Sung, you want to call CPS again and tell them I have a gun on my waist? Huh? You should do that. Because the law coming for you. Run, bitch, run. Run, bitch, run. You say I didn't call CPS? What your name doing on the list? You are the biggest one. You the giving information, my husband, date of birth, my children, date of birth. Me know where you get that information from. You the giving all the information, Dorica call you up and tell you. You understand? All the information. You the giving Dorica the giving you. You the number one in CPS. So yes, darling, I do carry a gun on my waist. Because that's my right as an American. Right? So there's nothing you could do, CPS could do, or nobody could do. That's for my family and my protection. What happened? Your call to CPS failed. But it didn't fail, you know. The harassment you caused to my family, you'll be dealt with according to the law. It's a felony. Let me repeat myself for you. Because you like to come on Facebook with your new group and cuss other women. And you don't see the wrong you're doing. You don't hear how dirty it is be cussing other women. All you don't see the wrong all you're doing. All you don't hear what coming out of your mouth. Right? You don't hear what coming out of your mouth. So let me advise you, in case Dorica didn't advise you good, because he's your legal counsel. He knows all the laws. It's a felony to waste the state time on allegations made on people. Right? I don't talk out of my ass. I just talk with my mouth. And what you all are doing to me, God don't sleep. Joe, darling, no, I'm not Jamaican, love. I am Trinidadian, sweetheart. Right? And I use my platform to bring awareness, even to my distress that people are causing me. It is my way of relieving of what you all are doing to me. So find it funny, and I'm glad you find it funny. I'm just advising you. I'm just advising you. Nafi, let me tell you what they did, Nafi. They followed my husband and my children and I to Walmart. And they videotape us in Walmart. But I just tell any one of them motherfuckers any day, you're coming for me? Make sure we eyelashes touching. Come right here. Make sure we eyelashes touching when you want to come for me. Just make sure that. I ain't no hero. Me ain't no bajan. But I'm a woman and a mother who've been through shit, and I know what the internet people gives. I know what these hateful bitches give. Jealousy and envy will make people like them kill you for your own thing, eh? Jealousy and envy. Because them always say, now who have nothing? And balling people jealous in them. Them have nothing. And them say people jealous them. Who the fuck is jealous people who have nothing? Just help me understand that. Have nothing to even inspire somebody to want to be like or to achieve in their life. But them sit down there and they watch a man, they jealous man, they watch a man jealous. What the? This world wrong side? Hey Tracy, darling. Hi, baby. How you going? Hi, oh gosh. Jaden, how are you, darling? Say hi to mommy and daddy for me, baby. Eh? You on a live talking about people jealous and all you. When envy eating all you out. What all you have for people to jealous? Why can't you be happy where you are at and strive to be better and encourage others to be better and to want to be better? Rather than you drag down people every day. Remember, ladies, I talk about, I wasn't too well. I had my antibodies, and the inflammation in my antibodies was very high, so I had to do a lot of blood work and all of that because they wanted to know why my antibodies were so high. That guy and his babu sit down on a live and ball him, when your heart and your mind dirty, yeah, that's why you just be so sick. I never hear that. I never hear that when somebody's sick, the mind and the heart dirty. So a child who got cancer, the mind and the heart dirty, that's why they get cancer? In the Texas Children's Hospital or St. Jude's Hospital? A woman or a man who suffer from diabetes because of the level of the blood sugar and whatever, the mind and the heart dirty because that's why they're suffering from diabetes? I've never heard such utter nonsense in my life. I've never heard such utter nonsense. She's sitting on a live and throwing words for me that I sick and I had to see so much doctor because my heart and my mind dirty. You look how miserable you just look. Perhaps if you stop being so hateful, you would have a little glow in you. Eh? I don't know what hole you crawl out from to come to befriend me. But I now believe she was friend with Asha Mahabir before. So when she come in my house, she come with her aim and an agenda. And she didn't get through. She didn't get nothing on me. She didn't get what she expecting to record me. What kind of sick, demented person does that? Sit down on a live because I'm sharing with you ladies because we all go through things in our life and I'll be 50 next year, ladies. Right? And I mean, God bless me, I'm healthy like a horse or a bison or whatever. And because I do my yearly physical every year, I do a yearly medical, a full physical to see my health. They found that my inflammation and my antibodies was very high. And I don't have joint pains or anything, so they wanted to know what was causing it. And one of the reasons that cause it is when your body's fighting an infection or a disease. So I did take the COVID vaccine, so perhaps my antibodies was recognizing the little bacteria and they were fighting that. I don't know. They never found the cause of it, however, so they have me on a 6 months, watching me for 6 months. Every 6 months I have to go for them to check me. She come on a live and she's saying, When your heart and your mind dirty? No. Sorry, stop. Let me rewind. When you have dirty mind and a dirty heart, that's why you get sick, so. I never hear something like that in my entire life. I know that people, as you get older, your body gets older. This is just a temporary thing God gave us. And you will get sick. Some people old will die just with old age and no illness. And the woman sit down on her life and throwing words for me. Whole day she sit down in she car cussing. Whole day she throwing words for me. And the other day she cussing, throwing words to me. And something I was doing with them girls. And then somebody come and say, hey, Asha, that woman throwing words. I say, I don't care. Look, I'm busy here all year. Oh, I went shopping with my husband for Christmas stuff. And them girls and them say, Asha, that woman in her life throwing words here. I say, I don't care. I am shopping right now. I doing my business. Me have time with them. Them feel like sit down whole day watching them. Somebody just come and tell me something. I say, hey, I don't want to hear. I don't want to see. But I bring it up and I pointing it out to all the show all of the dotish, the wicked, and the miserable. I don't know where the fuck this bitch come out from. Nowhere. Just befriend me and that talk about me in your group again. And stop talking to me, vex with me, lying on me. And I do the woman nothing. God has my witness that light. And I swear on my children and myself, I never tell that woman nothing and do she nothing. And the woman just start with me. I like, what? And sit down on a live day and nothing constructive, nothing positive, nothing beautiful they wouldn't share with other people. Whole time is people business. All the time people business. Throwing shade. Because if they don't talk about other people, they have nothing constructive to speak about. When them open their mouth, there's only shit flying out. Nothing good. And they're so insecure about themselves. Somebody always jealous in them. How the fuck you is jealous a latrine? How the fuck you have a toilet and you jealous in a latrine? I don't understand that. I might be wrong side all here because I'm trying to figure out something from something, I'm trying to make sense out of nonsense. That's like me living in a box. And I come and I telling all you who living in a big house, all you jealous me. So all you jealous my cardboard box. The wrong side. You would have to do, thank you, Desha. Desha said you don't have to do people anything in this world for them to hate on you. This is the way the world is now, full of hateful people and insecure people, jealous people. Thank you, Desha. You couldn't have said it better. And sit down and alive and studying who watching you and who jealous you. Nobody jealous you. You're not nothing for nobody to jealous. Any decent, civilized woman will want a family, will want a home. And they're happy and they're comfortable because they choose that. I love my family. I longed all my life to have a family of my own so I could nurture them. I could love them. I mean, sometimes I stifle them too much, but too much I love, you know? And this is the life I chose. I'm a 50-year-old woman next year. I'll be 50 years. Me don't sit down and watch people who have nothing, no ambition, don't have nothing in life, and balling. They're jealous in there. What the fuck? What? Only give me this now. Linda said she was planted there to befriend you first night in your house. It was plain to see. Oh, well, I know that. I know that, but God always protects me. I always tell you ladies that God, I ain't no saint. And I know sometimes I had a song like I said, oh, she ain't talking about God. I speak about God because I am not ashamed to call his name in the public and shout it out amongst many. Because I know he always ordains in my life and he protects my family and myself. So that's why I speak about God boldly. Because I've seen his grace in my life. Right? So, listen to me. Facebook is not mine. I don't own Facebook. Everybody has a Facebook Live platform. Do your thing and leave me alone. But I'm going to warn you. I'm going to warn you. If you continue interfering with my family and I am concocking in all your group, I'll make sure the law deal with you. Because don't feel you're untouchable and you're no bad. You're untouchable and bad. You hear? Because every wickedness does have to fall. Every wickedness does have to fall. You are wicked and evil. I've never in my life come across people like all you. Never see such vile, dirty, disgusting behavior in my entire life. Stay away from me. I don't jealous nobody. You and nobody have nothing I want or I jealous of. What I have, I'm contented and God bless me with. And if I feel to strive for more, I'll strive for more. I'm a mother, I'm a wife, I'm a woman. I almost hit half a century. And I'm living the best version of my life. I don't try to be something I'm not. Petra said, the first day I saw her with you, she don't like you, how the way she was looking at you by the side of her eyes, I pick it up. Everybody said that to me, but you all know I was having fun, right? I don't look at people like that. I was enjoying myself and having fun. Then I heard other people on the internet saying how I thief she money and she jewel, all kind of thing. And she had gone to the police, making allegations on me and wrongful lying allegation on me. As one woman, you see my hand, it's clean. I don't touch nothing, nobody that doesn't belong to me. If you have a pin and I come in your house and I see a pin there, that is not mine. If my panty bust, I'll still leave in your pin right there. Me, I rather walk with my neck and my panty break than to take your pin. That's the kind of woman I am. I didn't get ahead in life by stealing, scamming, hating, and trying to destroy people. I didn't do that. I took my struggles in my life. I raise my head to God. I cry. I take my pain. I sit down in a corner and I cry. And I get up, I dust my ass off and I move again. Right? So I didn't sit down trying to destroy people's life to get ahead in life. Because God don't like ugly. Manda said their videos mimics all your videos. They don't understand the original is better. I can't understand why they have lives. They're not teaching or helping anyone. Well, they have lives because it's Facebook and they want to be on Facebook. Before me, they wasn't doing no live. I don't know what they was doing with their life. So they come out to be like me. They want to be Asha Mahabir. Well, if you want to be like me, spread a good word. Learn to forgive. Learn to stop hating and move on. Because Asha Mahabir does that. I am never too big or too old or too up there or too bougie to apologize to anyone. If someone cursed me and I curse them back and they choose to apologize and move on, that's who I am. Doesn't mean I want to be your best friend, but I choose peace and love over hate. I choose peace and love over hate. So if you want to be like Asha Mahabir, take a page from a book, 1 or 2 pages from a book, and learn to love, learn to forgive, learn to move on. But you're stuck one place thinking people watching you and want what you have. You have nothing. That's what's baffled me. You have nothing. None of you who cussing me have nothing. Dwarika have nothing too. All they belong to the group, they have nothing that I want. So I don't understand who jealous and who. You fall on your head or something? You hit your head or something? Or you had to right in your head? I am never too big to apologize to anybody on social media. If I could apologize to Sunshine and Delilah and Kia and all of them, and they could apologize to me, that's what real women could do. But all they sit down there with all their back at their old coolie behavior and cussing me and sit down and with my rapist in a group concocting how to pull me down. It wouldn't work. Didn't you try already when you came to Mount Bellevue Police? Didn't you try already? Huh? When you run gone and you write liar letter, you didn't try? What happened? You didn't expect me to respond with a good lawyer? Huh? You didn't expect me to respond. All of you cussing me and interfering with me, and when I respond, all you running to sue because all you want money, all you money hungry. That's what I'm telling you. All you money hungry. So all they decide to provoke and cuss me, and when I answer like the jackass now, all they running to sue me, all they never do nothing. Where you feel a lawyer could tell you he winning your case is when it goes before a judge, and the judge read and see for himself and hear for himself. He makes the decision and the final say. Get that clear. Get that clear in your head. Because nobody ever coming to say, oh God, she cussed me for nothing. Huh? You're sad. I sat down quietly and I took all the abuse. I took all your allegations. You're coming in Mount Bellevue police, work with big folder like some lawyer. To make allegation that I tell you and I do you and I never tell you and do you nothing. And the police had to fuck you up and shit you up. You're so dotish. Because you're wicked. You're wicked and your own wicked ways will pull you down. Your own wicked ways will pull you down. Because all you don't know how to live. I don't know why all you come in my space. Oh God, if I could just turn back time, If I could just turn back time and erase these people from my life, I would do it. I really wish to God that I could turn back time and these people not come in my space. That I never met them or I never see them or I never know them. But you know what? God has let everything happen for a reason. And I learned. Everything that's happened for a reason and I learned. And I learned the hard way. And that is why I'm proud that I could see all of who you all are. Because if you could do that to me who you don't know, imagine when you're doing it to people who you know. Ladies and gentlemen, let me give you a fact here. If somebody could talk about you with me, chances are they're talking about me with somebody else. They may no friend to keep. And anytime friendship is built out of hate for somebody else, or alignments take place, allegiance take place, and you align yourself with others because you're hating on one person, it don't last. It don't last. Alignments like that don't last. Right? You don't build friendship out of hate. You don't build friendship because you have a beef with somebody else and you're looking for a team to beef up together with you to beef that person. That kind of dirty kind of thing don't last. Chelsea Strong. Why I comment, I know they will screenshot me. Thanks. Okay? LOL. That's okay, LOL. Who's Chelsea? Ganesh. Hi, Asha. I think you're the right one for all them haters. Michelle. So true. Yeah. So it don't last. You hate on me for nothing. Everybody apologizing and moving on and all sit down in the same place, one place. Like all love this shit all spinning in so. All love that shit all spinning in. And only spreading a web of confusion and drama and hate. And don't even know how to do something nice. In every one of all your videos, all you have to throw shade for people. You fall out with a friend, you gotta go and make comments and confusion and cuss the people. Just move on like adults, grown-ass women, move on. You and your friend fall out and you're no friend no more, move on. But you come in there to explain why you fall out with your friend and you come there to throw your friend and them under the bus. But when all of you did together, you didn't throw your friend under the bus. You didn't throw your friend under the bus. The women and them, they're seeing for themselves. They're growing up. They're seeing. People tired of this Facebook shit. They're tired of this hating for no reason. They have a life. They have things to do. Move on. Your alignment with the people that you aligned yourself with because they're hating with me is a ticking time bomb. It will blow up in all your own face. I don't know where you come out from, girl. Never in my life. I watch the disgust in my face. Never in my life I ever see something so nasty and wicked. Never, with lies, full of hate and lies. And she and Dwarka is best friend. Huh? Stay away from me. Stay away from me. And the next time you come in my police station to make a wrongful allegation, I'll make sure to lock up your mother cunt. You're a wicked bitch. You know what lie again? Get na tani na? You want na tani? You wicked bitch. You. I never do you nothing. I never disrespect you. I never call your names. I never do you nothing. And you sit down there making fake profiles. And cussing me and saying I cussing myself. That's the kind of wicked level of head of thinking all it is, because all you're jealousful, all you're hateful, all you do have a life, all you don't know how to set an example, and all you don't know how to live. That's the problem with all you. You don't know how to live. You going to make friend with everybody who the cussing Asha Samaru. Going to meet them too. Who is friends? Hi. And Uncle D. Uncle D. Yes, Uncle D. Oh, Savvy. How you going, girl? I just call you to say how you going. How the case going, Savvy? God, I like ugly. God don't like ugly. You understand? God don't like ugly. He will drag her just now. Wait, that won't be bestie for long. Bestie for long, mama. Yeah, stay away from me. Right? Let me tell her what she do. Let me tell her what she do again. She run come to Houston. She bring Sandra. Well, Vashti didn't come with them. She bring Karen Lee Jen. She bring Teresa Sung. And they come in the station, the police station here where I live in. Now, Texas fucking bigger all, yeah? Bigger. She come in the police station where I live in and she sit down there, all of them like sardines, so. To make false allegation reports against me. Then they're going to meet a lawyer. They never even fucking meet the lawyer. They meet the lawyer's secretary. To write me a letter to tell me to apologize to them in 30 days. I say, what? I go on and I take an attorney and I say, I'm not apologizing. I'm ready to go to court because I'm fed up of these women. My lawyer write them. She started not call my name. She started throw words only for me. They started stuff up their bottom and dance and thing and mock me. Call me Texas Turkey. And I say, all right, no problem. I send it from my lawyer. I cut it out. I send it from my lawyer. I screenshot it. I send it from my lawyer. When my lawyer contact the so-called lawyer say he no longer represents those individuals. Because are they ready to take them down with the law? You cussing me and you want an apology. Huh? And you can't change? Sandra used to write about my children and I cuss where she asked. Vashti used to talk about me in that same group there was and I cuss out she asked. Everybody move on. Everybody want to apologize. Madam Reese Trini Chinese used to bully my little son. She joined forces with this guy and his babu. Together with Diane Benjamin, who used to be calling my little daughter Victoria a Down syndrome and how she foot hard like a spider. And post my Victoria was about 7 years old or 8 years old. She had on a Little Red Riding Hood Halloween costume. Diane Benjamin called she and tell she, you in here CPS take Asha children? And they spread that all over the internet, which was a lie. And they spread that all over the internet. And thank you, Sandra, for your apology. It's most appreciated. Doesn't mean I want to be friend with you. Anyone who have hurt my children, I will accept your apology, but I don't want to be friends with anyone. And thank you very much for your apology and accepting my apology also. Right? And Vashti, I know that when you wrote about me and I got mad and I cussed you, I know you felt bad. And I apologize to you too, Vashti, for cursing at you. But you really hurt me by the things you used to write when you were in that group. So I hope that you can also accept my apology and I in advance accept your apology also. Right? We are women. We have to grow up. We have to stop this shit. Right? Onella says, it doesn't matter how much you water concrete, you will never grow a garden. Thank you. That is so true, Onella. I love that statement. It's so unique and so much truth to it. I love it. It's absolutely beautiful. Thank you very much. Right? So I'm warning you, Madam Trini Reese. I ain't done with you, you know. I ain't done with you because they're investigating you now for the phone call when you take Karen Legion phone. And you call CPS. You didn't know CPSs have all them things on records? The phone number, everything. You didn't know that? Huh? You didn't know that? When she asked you for your name and you said, I don't think I want to give in fact, I'll give my name, and you give your name. That was the mistake you make. That was the mistake you make, making wrongful allegations to harass me and my children for a big woman like you. That you should be, your children should be ashamed of you if they're in the army and their mother doing this to my little son Aiden, when you call him Gaydon, and you said he cleaning toilet and he's showing people where the toilet in school is when he became a student council. Remember, I have the screenshot where you wrote it, darling. No, wait. Somebody make a fake account and write that. Yeah, that wasn't you. But you could have come and say, well, it's not me. Huh? Because somebody wrote something on Facebook and I called them out on it. And the person came in my inbox and said, Asha, I am sorry, but that wasn't me. That's how real people, real adults behave. That's how real adults behave. But you're wicked and you're envious. And the people you align yourself with will be the destruction of you all. Because all you have one thing in common, and that is Asha Samaru. How much all you tried to pull me down? How much all you tried to pull me down? Her name is Reese Trini Chiney Ronald. She's from Houston, Texas. She's originally from Trinidad and she lives in Houston, Texas. And she screenshot and put a post. I was so proud of my son for making student council, because you have to be an all-A honor roll student, plus you have to have good manners and respect throughout the entire term of the year of the school year. And my son got in student council. And Teresa Sung screenshot it when I posted. I was so happy. And she posted, more like showing people where the toilet is. And then they started posting Aiden's picture from TikTok. And say the child playing the next Michael Jackson, he jersey roll up, and he seen the period and all kind of thing because he knows what's bleeding. And he said, oh my God, because he grew up with girls. And they started mocking the child, bullying my child on Facebook. And then she has the gal to come and sit down on her Facebook and say she don't bully people children because she memory short. She has selective memory. They have selective memory. Selective memory. I listen to your fucking filthy, lying, dirty mouth. I don't talk about people's children. What is wrong? I never talk about Rena children. But you did talk about mine. You did talking about mine, Teresa Sung. I call your name. Where go do? Where go do about it? I want the law to know what you're doing to my family and I. That's what I want the law to know. What you're doing to my family and I. Come out for me later, nah? Come out for me later. Already? Come out for me later. And cuss me like how all of this cuss Rena and cuss everybody sing. Rena cuss me too. Rena put on a whole turkey outfit and laugh and dance and call me Texas Turkey, and I never respond to she. She apologized and I accept her apology. That's how real women is behave. But all it just full of confusion and commerce and bacchanal. And Dwarka, they sit down there and record. Oh God, she said this about you. Go post this about she. Because she tell she this. Imagine, you are like me, but you's aligning yourself with a rapist. Eh? You even stop to think about yourself as a woman or your children, as a mother. And because you have one thing in common, hate for me, you join my rapist. Eh? All is sad. All is sad. And you can't get the rest of girls to do your dirty work anymore. And you all don't like peace. All you don't want to have peace. Eh? All you don't want to have peace. Who apologized? Sharon, who apologized? Yes, Rena apologized to me. Rena came on my live and she apologized to me and I accepted her apology. Eh? Just imagine that. And you sit down there with your hate and your envy, you take your eye and you pass me according to my beautiful Guyanese woman who just tell me. Asha, all of them that talking about Aiden is them child is Gaden, there's a pusungi. Eh? Yes, she is, but they hide a lot from her. She is hardly known, but they are very wicked. Yeah. The group you create called Pong Out the Tuntun. You have so much time on your hand to create a group to bully people? To bully people? Posting people in there and bullying people? Pong Out the Tuntun? What's that kind of word? What joy you're finding in that? It putting money in your pocket, it making your house bigger, it putting gas in your car? Big idle woman sit down there to create a group together with my rapist to attack me. And all the concocking. Eh? Tessa, no, darling, this is my mouth. I don't tired talk, sweetheart. Nobody told you? You should cork your ears. If I tired talk, you should be tired listening and you should cork your ears. That's all. What you vexing for? I never see more. Them all are easy, da? She come to tell me if I tired talk. No. When them cussing people churn, you should go there and tell them if they are tired talk cussing people churn. This is my mouth. Nicole, I don't know, girl. That is what everybody say. You don't know me, but according to Desha just now, Desha said that you don't have to know people to do that, to hate them. Right? You don't have to know people to hate them. I don't know what was the aim and the agenda. Imran said Tuntun was his cat name. Okay, my own name Grumpy. My cat name Grumpy. Imran, you are easy to love. Oh God. Imran are easy, he funny. Eh? So tell me, you come all the way, you fly New York, let New York and come Texas. Me come get that lion and a Tani, and I going and rent a Mustang. This is how bad bitches roll. No bitch, bad bitches is own it. They don't roll so baby. We don't have rental and ball we bad bitches. We just own it. Irks. Mount Bellevue Police. I came to make a report about Asha Mahabir, Asha Samaru. Yes, this is all my files here. This is what she wrote about me. She makes fake accounts. Hold on, let me get my bag. I have more in my bag. It's a whole folder. You waste that fucking ink. You waste that ink. You waste that ink to make your lies and allegation. They don't buy shit from people like you. You're walking in my police station here like you some big bad thing, some a liar, not attorney. The word is attorney. The word is lawyer. Right? Attorney. As attorney. Files, all your files. We use the X-Files? Eh? Come out for me. Come out and cuss me again in your corner. Come out and cuss me. I had a video where you cussing me when you had on the black outfit and you cussing me. Stink, stink, stink like you're going mad. Come out and cuss me. You are attorney. Where you attorney, girl? Hmm? You harassing my family, and when I speak about it, you running for attorney? Well, I'm Dwarka advising you wrong, sir. Oh, no, what she say? No, she don't have a Range Rover. Why is my car bothering you? She don't have a Range Rover. I passed through her garage and she don't have a Range Rover. And she just posts that for Facebook. Yes, Gil. When I'm going to do a live, I just go and rent it and come back. Eh? Why my car bothering you? Why what I have in my house bothering you? Why the size of my house bothering you? You know how hard my husband has had to cut grass and work to pay $2,700. We mortgage gone up to $2,700 a month to put a roof over your family head, and you sit down there hating on me and jealous in me and trying to bring me down for what? Eh? You walking in my police station, Mount Bellevue police station. Let me tell you something, everybody know me. I was arrested there. And I just do a lot for my community. It's called loving your community and loving thy neighbor. And this is Shirley. I don't have on my heels today, ladies. I have on my slippers. This is Shirley. And she sit on sunny bench. And all of them, they like sardines. So, snap, snap. Let me post it on Facebook to show she we afraid. She and we were in the Mount Bellevue police station. Just so. Officer, yes. I have all these files. She wrote this about me, she said this about me, and I never write about a woman, write and talk about a woman or say nothing about a woman, no way. I tell you, God as my witness, I swear on my children. But she team up with my mother's sister because she calling Savi. She have Savi phone number, and this is Savi's words. Listen to Savi words. Oh, she ain't getting away. She had to pay for she mouth. And what you paying for? You not paying for your mouth? What you do me and my children? Yes, darling. I have all the files. But you know why I'm telling you this? I'm telling you this to let you know how stupid he is. I'm telling you this because you all have no substance in life. You have nothing positive to give to others. And you're irrelevant. Trying to be relevant very badly by using me to throw dirt on my name, to throw shade for me. Right? I have a nice big house roof over my head. I don't need nobody to throw shade for me. I could stay inside here and take the shade all the time. Right? Be proud of where you are and what you do. Don't try to climb on somebody else's back to bring them down with your wickedness and your evil ways to try to be better, to look better. Because I's a big woman. I could own up for any shit I say. Because when I and Sunshine and all of we used to be cussing one another, it wasn't nice. It wasn't nice. Because I was new to Facebook back then. I only know you a few months. September 2020, she sent $200 for the hurricane victim. I told her I didn't want any money because I just get blamed. She said, no, I trust you. I trust you. Right? She sent it. Still, I didn't make friends with her. She came in my inbox in July of 2021 and asked me about child maintenance and stuff like that. I still did not answer her and respond. All I said to her was, well, if that's a man's child, he has to, I think the right thing to do is for him to take care of his child. Right? I have her conversations. In late of this year, a few months before, when we now went to Louisiana together, when my daughter was asking for the GoFundMe, she reached out to me and she said, I see your daughter need help. Should I help her? I said, my daughter don't need help, but if you want to help, you can help her. And she befriended me, and we became friends. And we started talking. I asked my group of ladies for some pimento pepper. She jumped up and said she would bring it. Right? She jumped up and said she would bring it. When she came the night 11 o'clock in my house, she came with a girl. She said that's her brother who living in Texas. That's her brother's wife. She came and I called Victoria and Aiden, come and meet Auntie. My children were hesitant because my children don't like to meet people. Right? So they come down the stairs and they were hesitant to meet her. And I said, come on, say Auntie, why are you looking so like all they don't want to say hi? All this time, she has her phone recording and a second phone recording in my home. Bring pimento for me. Right? She failed to realize I have a camera right there. Right there. Right? And I told Victoria, I said, Mama doll, go in my purse and bring me $200 for auntie, because I asked her how much for the pepper and she tell me $200. And I said, go and bring the $200 for auntie, because I just teach my children respect. She said, no, I don't want it. No, I don't want it. I hand she the money in she face so, and she said, no, she don't want it. My children were right there. I said, you sure? She said, yes. I didn't wake my husband to meet her because he came from work and he was resting. Next day, I went for lunch with Felicia, my girlfriend. She went to Louisiana with the girl. She said she brought her wife. She keep video calling the group. Come now, Asha, come and meet me now. I said, no, girl, I have them children. I don't want to come, girl. She said, come now. I said, okay, let me talk to my husband and see if he's home tomorrow. And then I will come up and meet you. She said, no, I'll come for you. Right, ladies and gentlemen? Let me give all of the story. Crick, crack, monkey brokey back. Story time. I sit down quiet and I say nothing. I listen to all the lies they spread and all the hate they spread and all the dirt they throw on my name, and I stay quiet. But since a lot of people following this story, let me share this story now. So I say, no girl. She said, I'll come for you. So I called my husband. He said, yeah, baby, tomorrow I'll take some time off and you go ahead now. That's your friend. Go have some fun. So she drive back down. And she come and she pick me up. When she come me now, same time my husband pull up, she pull up. Here she. Oh God, like same time your husband pull up and I pull up too. I don't know what she was trying to imply. Right? So my husband, she stretch her hand, hello. And watch now, he put on a push-up bra and the bra they quite here and the breast they so. And she hello. So my husband shake her hand and my husband say hi. So my husband say, my husband come inside. Okay, I don't pack my bag ready to leave. Right? So when I done pack my bag, I'm ready to leave now, I say, okay, let's go. She said, no, why you don't give your husband his food and we don't have to rush? I say, hey, my husband is not them coolie man. When they come from work, the other wife give them food and he can help himself. We have far to drive, let we go. God has my witness, that is what I tell she. And we leave and we go on. Poor me now, gone and having fun, jumping up in the bed, dancing, singing. She pouring me drink. Me, you know, I having fun. Me watching who watching me how, because that's who I am, a happy-go-lucky person. Then afterwards, I say, I want to go in the casino, you know. Go and try my hand. So I go downstairs in the casino. By the way, while we drinking and thing, whatever, we had Nugget, Golden Nugget, and we going across by La Berge. So it's just like a roundabout and down a street, right? So it's like 4 ways. So because I just be Golden Nugget every weekend. And she was drinking and I was drinking and we finished the drink and we come downstairs and we going across by La Berge. She drive down a one-way street and I was doing a live video and I still have that live video. And I pull it away from her and I say, hey, you're going down a one-way street, girl. She had already gone. She said, nothing are coming. Because I didn't want people on the live to hear. Right? Hold on. My husband had a peek at the live and said, wow, this woman is beautiful. Thank you, Shantas. Nevertheless, when I go in the casino now, those of you who live in America will know how America works. If you go out of state, you just have to inform your bank you're going out of state. Louisiana is not Texas. That's a different state. So when I went to Louisiana now, and I gone in the casino, I put my debit card to take out $2,500 to gamble. And when I put it, you notice I have to send a security code because this is the first time I'm withdrawing money from the casino. And the security code was sent to the main phone, which is my husband's phone. She was standing right there. And I called my husband. I said, honey, Bank of America sent you a code. Just send the code for me so that I could confirm that I am doing this transaction. I'm taking out $2,500. He said, okay, baby, I just confirm it. Right? He confirmed the code for me and I take out my $500. This was her exact words. So my money, you rich? I say, hey, don't ever do that again. Eh? When I come to gamble, win, lose or draw, I have a budget. She maybe felt kind of way because, you know, I just talk sometimes out of context, right? And she went on she phone and all the time that girl was on she phone. In the bathroom, out the bathroom, in the bathroom, out the bathroom, in and around the casino. While I gambling now, she come back and she tell me she lost she bracelet. So I said, your bracelet? She said, yes, girl, it's a Cartier bracelet, and I paid $20,000 for it. And hear me, what the fuck? Me with my little gold in my hand, me a butter. So I said, I put the machine on hold, and I asked her, where you lost it? Let's go look. And I put the machine on hold because I'm a VIP member, so I leave my card in there and I walk away. While we're walking and we're looking, a boy who was one of the attendants at the table, one of the dealer, he said, you guys lost something? I said, yes, she lost her bracelet. He said, well, when she walked past here, something fell. So I said, look, he said something fell. So she bent down and she looked and she found the other half of she bracelet. Right? And that was the end of it. I never touch nothing the girl have. I never steal nothing. I never take nothing from the girl. I never had a conversation with that girl about anybody. God as my witness. I never had a conversation. Then she dropped me back home. And I said, well, it rained. It was real raining that day. For all I remember when we were driving down the street. When we were driving, coming back. And she said she had to go back to Louisiana to pick up somebody, and I told her this rain is bad. Why the person can't just take a Uber? You know how dangerous it is to ride back and forth, back and forth? Nevertheless, when she come and she dropped me off, right, because it was raining, I tell her, bye, bye love, bye honey, have a nice day, you know, reach safe, because she says she going by to drop money for a lady, and then she going by she brother, she say. Nevertheless, me hear from she in the night. She never tell me she reached safe. Next day, I ain't hear from her. So I say, well, you know, maybe she traveling and it'll have internet service with the flight and whatnot. The second day now, I text her, hey, hon, you reach safe? Hope you reach safe. She still didn't respond to me. Right? She still did not respond to me. Then I went in the group and I was chatting and I talking because I was asking the girls and them for some screenshot or something, and I saying I can't find it. And they know that I don't like to look at it because it is bother me. So she came on the live. She came on the live. And when she came on the live, in the group, she say, well, look for it, because I text her. Well, look for it. Maybe Sabrina put it in the group. I say, well, okay, oh God, man, one day I asked all the ladies to help me do something, and all they can help me find it. I don't like to see those things. Right? That's when everybody was writing about my children and I. And she just come off the live and she say, don't have nothing to do with me, and don't talk about me in that group again. That is the honest to God truth. The honest to God truth. And I never tell the girl nothing, I never do the girl nothing. And she stopped talking to me. Right? Then she gone and she write on she page, we have closed the GoFundMe. Now look at how she like confusion and comments. Look how dirty she is. She could have simply say, we have closed the GoFundMe and that's it. But she write, we closed the GoFundMe and are no longer affiliated with Asha Samaru. So she know the hate going on, so she was looking for attention, to bring attention to herself, well, what's going on between her and I, because that's the kind of woman she bacchanalist. Then she told the two other girls in the group, Sabrina and Shanta, that I bad talk them. That I say Shanta living in a little board house and she hungry and all kind of thing. I never say that about Shanta. And then I say what Sabrina, man, they smoke marijuana. All kind of thing. I never said that about Sabrina. I never had a conversation about any one of them in our group with that girl. When I asked them who said it, they didn't want to tell me. They started to play the little girl, big girl attitude kind of thing. But this one said, I say, and in time. Right? And I removed them from the group. And that is when it blew up, because Sabrina said, if you remove me from the group, I don't want to be in nothing, and blah, blah, blah. And I removed Shanta because by then, she didn't send in money for Shanta. So Shanta get by already. Right? So Shanta believed that I said that about her. And I didn't. And I didn't, because when it was Shanta's birthday, nobody in the group sent Shanta anything. I sent her $200. She didn't ask me. And I sent her $200 US. I was sending her one. Watch how this help people, eh? I was sending her one. My husband was standing right there and he said, baby, send her 200 now. I say, okay, honey. Right? Because I tell my husband about her, you know. She's not working anywhere. She's a single young lady living by herself. Her husband passed away and all of that. The goodness of my heart. Shanta turn around and lie and say that I write in fake profile to cost my own children together with this liver. Together with this woman. Let me remove you now so you wouldn't understand. It's a story time we telling here. Never tell the woman nothing. Then I hear everybody on Facebook cussing me and say I thief she money and thief she jewel, all kind of thing. I still didn't answer. I still didn't answer her. Because I know it's not true. Because I never touched nothing that girl have. And she's just gone off. She started to call this one and that one and this one and that one. All who she see was in a group cussing me. She started to make friend with all of them. And who was most present? Dwarika. Make friend with she. And that is how the story goes. And from there now, when I tell her what was your aim, what was your agenda to befriend me, if you wasn't my friend, then I had sent 3 E-crate cards to Trinidad. 3 E-crates. And I sent a barrel for one of my brother, Ravi, even though he used to cuss me. It was a hard time for everybody. And I said, what I sent for you, share it with my other brothers who not working. Beside my 3 E-crates that nobody donated to, only 2 women donate, and my husband and I took money from our own pockets and made 3 E-crates and sent it to Trinidad. And we took money from our own pocket and made a barrel to send for Ravi and my other brother who not working. Right? And it was food stuff. And I sent a computer for my little nephews and them. Computers that I bought from auction in my children's school because I know that they would need it. While all of them was in the group, I called Ravi to tell him how to clear he barrel. I had she on hold together with everybody in the group, and she recorded me and said how I'm scamming people on the internet. Look at the allegation she make. Calling my organization a scam and me a scam, that I scamming people on the internet to buy things to send for my hungry family in Trinidad. And make those allegations that I am scamming people and trying to discredit my organization, which is the 3 Angels Helping Hand. So I share that with all you a little bit. When people like to talk and they love confusion and bacchanal, you must get your facts straight. Don't jump on the bandwagon and run with it. Nelly, I have done that. I've made my circle smaller with mature women. With mature women. Everybody who is around me is women over 40. Very mature women, constructive, have a family to see about. Right? And I never tell the woman nothing, and I never do her nothing. And then she come, and she calls CPS, she and she friends, and all of them make the allegations. So I decided to take an attorney. We decided to go to the district attorney also, to the state, to CPS to find out who's the people, and we had to get a court order in order to find out who is the people that called CPS, wasting the state time and making allegations, wrongful allegations on my family and I to disturb us and harass us. Right? And that is how the story went. Rosa said, that make 2 of us, I mad, stand up for yourself. Yes. And I didn't do them anything. And then they started to do their lives. And let me tell you, when they started to do their lives now, they started to talk about me, their friends and them underneath the comment section. Stuff up their bottom with cloth and dancing and trying to mock me. And every time they do a live throwing shade for me, and I haven't tell these people nothing. So I come out today to address all you. For the umpteenth time, leave me alone. You can't so not like me, but every minute you up in my business. Every minute you study what I doing, how I looking, what I doing. You studying how to plot to bring me down. You understand? And Nicole, it's not haters, you know. They get personal with my family. It wasn't haters, baby. They get personal with my family. By calling CPS. Right? And why? Why would you call CPS on me? I'm speaking about me. I'm speaking about my life. Somebody come and attack me and I cuss them. That makes me mad? No, that I'm a human. I have emotions too. You understand? And then she say, how I say she plotting to murder me. I never said that. I asked you, what was your aim? What was your agenda? Why befriend me? And then 2 days after you stop talking to me. There's an Element movie. Listen to it, Lola. Listen to it. Pick sense from nonsense. Look at everything in front of you. And they didn't stop there. That's the sad part. They didn't stop there. They went and aligned themselves with Dwarika now. Now my mother, sister, and all of them calling one another. And they sit down calling CPS together. Why? It's jealousful and hateful that I come from Trinidad, I'm a Caribbean woman, and I live in America and I'm doing better for myself? That you live in here how many years? You should shame to say you live in America so many years and you have nothing in your life. You should shame to say that. That's not a boastful thing. I would shame to say I live in America 20-something years and me I do nothing with my life. Huh? Judy said, yes, you do something, your life is nice and they can't have what you have. So sure, right? But the hate is too much. It's too much that these women can't grow up. I have never in my entire life seen people like this in my life. God alone know. Every day I just ask myself that. Hi, Dexter, darling. Every day I just ask myself that, Lord, what is this? What is this? You can't use what I was fighting to come and fight me with it. That's what she does. She walks around with a second phone in her bag and she always recorded every one of them. Why you think all of them afraid to leave? She has a friend. She's not no friend, you know. She's not a friend. She records every one of them. Because that's what she does. The girl, like she lacking life. She lacking love. She lacking attention. She lacking something that she want. This girl, like she obsessed with me. It's like she obsessed. I could feel it in my bones. It's scary. It's like everything she want to do and be like me and look like me and everything. And then Ball and I jealous she. And she had nothing for me to jealous. That is the sad part about it, the confusing part. You have nothing for me to jealous. Mina said when some people life effed up, they always enjoy effing up other people's life because they're miserable and they always will be the devil busy. I not no saint all you, because I cuss on Facebook when people interfere with me. And I've taken a step back, found myself, choose to be different, and these people not leaving me alone. They're not leaving me alone. They're harassing my family. They're making mischief to try to destroy my family, and God revealing it in front of my eyes every single day and putting things in my hand and my lap to see who these people are. And I'm sharing this with you all because I'm showing you how dangerous people can be. I'm sharing this with you all because I'm showing you what people are capable of. This is not just the internet hate. These people got personal. You understand? All is sad. All is sad. Judy, I'm talking about the Guyanese woman and she friends and Dwarika. All of them in a group together. First, it used to be Stephen Benz and Michelle Abel and Lyndon and a whole set of them in a group together with my mother, sister, all of them videotaping, Ravi, all of them video chatting, all of them. Concocting how to harass me, how to provoke me. When I cuss, they go sue me. So that group break up now. Some of them in that group break up now. So they swing their hand over here now because they see somebody else new hating on me. And Dorica up front, center, and present. Eh? And she advised all the girls because Dorica advised she, all go and write your lawyer letter. How you could come and want to sue me or write a lawyer letter when you interfere with me? And if I say something to you and you say something to me and you say something to me and I say, are we going back and forth? And so we have to grow the fuck up and change and apologize and move on and get away from each other. But your eye greedy. You're watching my little family and you want it. Because you don't have a family life. And family life is very, very rare and precious and priceless. So she said she could mash up my family. Because for the love of God, I can't understand anything else. I tried reaching out to her. That's when I asked her if she said, you really think I with Dorica? I said, yes, but I only tell you that to hurt you. And she loved to record people unknowing to them, which, by the way, is illegal. She loved to do that. The woman, she liked to set strife wherever she go. She just destroy. I don't know. I've never seen such hate in my life. Such evil. It's like she want to fit in or she want to be me on the internet. Girl, if you want to be me on the internet, I go give you the internet, girl. Take the whole internet, you win. I go resign. Eh? I will resign, honey. You don't take your dirty feet and walk in my threshold. Because you see, my family, I just bend my knees and raise my head so that God could always protect my family. And everything you and Dorca, the rapist, and my family trying, you will fail. Every one of you will fail, and mark my words, I will come right here and I will sit down and I will tell again and I will show the world how you fail. I almost feel sorry for you. I almost feel sorry for you. I never even asked the woman for a handbag. The woman buy a little handbag for me. One of my friends Googled it. She said, Asha, that was on sale. She paid $42. I said, it doesn't matter. It's the thought that counts. And I was happy. I opened it on the live. She said, that was for your birthday. Oh my God, why you open it? I said, because everybody tell me open it on the live. And I opened it on the live. That woman cussed me and said she was back she bag. I won't lie to all, you know. You gifted me something and you cussed me back for it. You know what I do, ladies? And honest to God, we had a garage sale and I sell it for $20 in the garage sale. Because Victoria had liked it. And then when I hear her come on a live and say, send back my bag, you know them kind of back at the coolie attitude. Send back my bag like little children. I said, what the fuck? We had a garage sale, a spring garage sale. I sell it for $20. I sell it for $20. I'm like, what the fuck? This woman feel like what handbag? Who does talk like that? Give me back my sweetie I give you. Eh? Yes, Nicole. Yes. Give me back my sweetie. I want my sweetie I give you. A sweetie yesterday. I want it back. Eh? Grow up. He's a little girl in front of me. I'll be 50 next year. You are a little girl. Grow up. You have plenty in life to learn. And getting about and dragging people down will not get you up in life. Trying to do others' wickedness will not get you up in life. It will not get you up in life. You cannot climb on people's back to get ahead in life. It will not work that way. You will keep slipping and lose your balance. Give me back my handbag. I will back my handbag. Eh? I say, wait a minute. I get cause on Facebook for a handbag. But fuck this shit, eh? Garage sale. $20, girl. Give me $20 so that I take it. I'm vexed I didn't do a live for it to see. Put me in court if you want back your handbag. Let me teach you the law in case Dorca, I teach you enough. When you gift somebody something, you can't get it back. So I could do whatever I want with it. You understand? And I sold it for $20. $20 in a garage sale. Danny said he remembered her life when she did walk back she bag. And then one day he come out like a crazy lady, like hell out of bat, or bat out of hell. Sit down in a car and start to cuss. But me fuck, me man, and me fuck, and me man to fuck. And so she start to cuss, boy. I say, wait a minute, this is the girl I know? All you should hear how she start to cuss. It's on YouTube. I see somebody post it on YouTube. And then she cussing a woman named Mel's or something, but she contenting. And then the next one saying, what? She don't effing she bottom. That's why she bottom me big. So they're saying how I just fucking my bottom. That's why my bottom big. And she talking about that. That all that on YouTube. I see that on somebody YouTube. I like, what the hell? So I didn't know you just had a fucking your ass. So your ass to get big. I never hear that in my life. I'm sorry. Yeah? And this one babysitting people churn and on a live ball and she don't effing she bottom because she bottom me big. Who does talk like that?